The Boise Even 3, he was talking about it.
Yep.
Anyways.
I'll watch it. Go, man.
Something
Fun
else.
times.
No, your boy.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Let's get
something
through
else.
it.
So, quick recap.
Please give me another.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Our party, the Curse Breakers, were recently hired to go check out this cave to see
Anybody else want anything while
if
I'm out?
it's. Give me a code red.
Gotcha.
To see if it's worth to check out the dangers and see whether or not it was worth mining and doing work. Along the way, they actually had several encounters with the dangerous outskirts of Corulisian. I believe an ogre, a kelpie, which our resident animal lover over here decided to take a ride on, and they were ambushed. Well, they would have been ambushed by a group of bugbears if it wasn't, and they ended up killing 2 of them and sparing the 3rd. Now they're right outside the cave, ornamented with many skulls as different signs and warnings to the locals to simply not enter. So what do y'all do?
We enter, of course.
We enter, of
Yeah,
course.
sure.
Of course.
So y'all enter inside this. Y'all enter inside this cave. And
Very sneakily.
Very sneakily.
Can I work with looking check,
yeah.
please, once we enter the cave?
Sure.
Actually,
I'll help him too.
wait, hold on. Before we actually enter the cave,
What's the formation?
I'm gonna
We're
search for
the-
traps.
Tanks first. Rogue on the side for track.
Hold on, I'm rolling for traps.
Roll for traps.
Ooh,
I mean, we got all
it's investigation, right?
Yeah.
Squishy from the middle.
Let's see.
Did you take a long rest before this?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright, investigation. 11. Seems okay.
Seems okay.
Alright, seems okay.
Let's do this.
So y'all make y'all's way into this. Y'all make y'all's way across. Everybody roll a deck save. I'm kidding.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. The entrance is not trapped.
What's the fun in that?
No, there's plenty of fun to be had.
The trap is
So y'all making y'all's way inside the cave. And y'all for a while entering in. It goes from like what seems as natural formation to almost intentionally carved pathway. As y'all continue down this path, I'll eventually come to a. I guess get right into it. Y'all come into a sort of fork in the road, one that continues forward, and one that will turn immediately to your left. Which way do y'all go?
I asked.
I'm assuming it's pretty distantly lit as mine.
No, as a mat. Well, let me check something.
Can anyone see any traffic, any prints on the ground?
I can look for prints.
No, as a matter of fact, it is dark. For many of y'all who do not have dark vision, you will come to realize that unlike the cave, this place is, the mines that y'all went to, this place is not well lit at all.
Can I look for prints, or, well, sorry, not prints, tracks to see what path might be the most traversed by whatever might be in here?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I think survival's typical for.
Or yeah, survival.
Survival?
Yeah, survival.
Do I have advantage?
In this case, no.
But when I click on the
Alright.
link, it's not there anymore. So they're not saying that. So I'm trying to
I
find the
asked that
store, but I at least
To
found
the
the
party,
artist.
so anyone else who has survival.
If anyone wants to help me and give me advantage, you're welcome to.
I will go look.
So Taisha gives you advantage.
20.
20,
It's dirty 20, 17 plus 3.
15 total.
15. Y'all actually have first and foremost. Y'all see the turtle tracks continue on in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're tailing.
Seemingly going straight ahead. along the way, y'all kind of look around and along with the turtle as the turtle tracks continue forward from the opening, you see it sort of like disappear, like further on as y'all go further in, and you kind of realize this place is actually well traversed from the inside. It's hard to make out. It's kind of hard to make out the tracks in the sense that it looks like different forms of creatures walk through here. Some, and many of it seems like almost as if something wet has also been sliding across for the most part.
Wet.
Yeah. So, but with your dirty 20, you are able to make out these interesting webbed feet-like tracks.
Web feet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Webbed.
Would I be able to first? Okay, two things interest me:
Mm-hmm.
the web feet, but also the slimy parts. Would I
Not slime per se, more like it's
like
wet.
it's wet? Oh, okay.
Like you do not see slime residue.
So just wet.
So,
Okay.
and it's both forks? Both parts of the
Both
fork?
forks, like, as a matter of fact, to your right, anybody with a passive of, well, Penelope would be the only one that would probably have a high enough. She does make note that she hears creatures coming from the right.
Right. Okay.
She can't make out what they are, though.
Can I make out
Anybody from that?
Found it.
with my knowledge, or any kind of knowledge I could roll to determine?
Roll me
what
a knowledge
these-
history.
Okay.
I got knowledge history.
Roll me knowledge history. Watch
Excellent.
so over 20,
Found
under
it.
10.
History.
I got a 7 total.
I got a 20.
Are you trained in history?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only got 12. I rolled low this time.
Not a nat 20. Dirty 20. 18 plus 2.
Okay. So you still are able to come to the conclusion that this is some
All
sort
four
of
of them are on there.
bipedal,
$9 per.
some sort of bipedal humanoid walking through here that seems to be adapted to swimming. Several creatures immediately come to mind for you, but you can't really pinpoint it.
Right.
You with your nat 20,
It's not a nat 20.
or you with your still with a dirty 20 would be good enough.
Yeah.
Would be able to look and tell the defined difference, between several different creatures that you just so happen to read along in a book one day,
Okay.
and you come to the conclusions that these are, and I'm probably going to butcher this, but this is how I've heard it being pronounced before, Sawagan tracks.
Sahugan.
Oh,
I've heard of them, but I'm not familiar.
Fish people.
I
Shark-
figured.
Shark
That'd be something
to be
like
more
that.
precise.
Shark folk.
With your knowledge 20, you're
Street
able to.
sharks.
With your knowledge 20,
Not
you're
far
able to
off.
continue on and just realize, yeah, these are very much hostile entities. Usually well known for making underwater cities. Their biggest competition has always been with the sea elves.
Yeah.
They have a strong connection with sharks, so much so that even that they almost have like a telepathic link to them. Basically, and they are incredibly xenophobic. Any intelligent creature that isn't a Sawagan would be their natural enemy.
Yeah. I'm actually going to tell everyone this and ask Kanan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Sahugan?
Give me a knowledge history.
I got knowledge history.
Yeah.
knowledge history.
I'm just going to say out loud
16?
Sahugan.
Saw who again?
Ooh,
Yeah.
21 total.
So you know just about everything he knows right off the bat. You know of them. You never, in your line of work, you're used to having to brush yourself up on hostile entities of different types. You, for the most part, had trouble telling the difference between them and a Quato, I guess is what they're called. Quato. Basically, because in your opinion, they're both fish people. They both hate other people, non-fish people, but for the most part, you know enough to know that they're hostile and they're dangerous.
Yeah. I just really, they're very dangerous. And
Yes.
if we're in their territory, we're in for a fight.
Yep.
So, straight ahead or to the right, Penelope has made note that she has heard sounds and stuff coming from the right.
So, should we go straight, or do we venture to the right?
Well,
The
if we go-
sounds are coming to the right.
if we
Yeah.
go to the right, we know we're going to encounter trouble. Maybe we go to go straight just to see what else might be here. That would
We could
be
do that. We just
Okay.
need to be careful if we decide
Everybody roll
to do
me.
that.
Everybody roll me a stealth check as you walk by this room.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Stealth.
Of course. Then again, it might be better to face the threats than be trapped in the cave. But either way, we're going to be stealthy.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's an 18 for me.
Let me put Penelope's stats up.
So
I got a
guys,
9.
I jacked it up.
Yeah, get a froze.
I didn't do great
Okay,
at
they
it.
have froze.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 5 on the die.
Okay, what'd you get?
9.
9. What'd you get?
I got 8 total.
What'd you get?
22.
With disadvantage.
What are we going for? A 5.
What did you get?
18.
Stealth.
Stealth. I roll a 5. Fuck, I'm not stealth. I don't stealth.
So he just flat out doesn't stealth.
I got a disadvantage. What am I going to stealth for?
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3.
So all of us are
4,
just trying to sneak and
5
and
failures.
meanwhile here's a lad just like
17. Did you roll yourself?
Why just roll it for fun?
Alright, I'll roll it for fun.
By the way, Chris, I got a 2.
15.
You got a 2.
You do have
That's with
disadvantage,
disadvantage?
so
Yeah.
Well, that's disadvantage. I gotta roll it again, right?
Oh yeah.
Take the lowest.
5.
I think we all failed.
I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother rolling for Penelope
I draw my
because
sword. Actually, it's a
while y'all two do incredibly well sneaking off, your comrades are basically just kind of like you hear sloshing on the muddy ground and everything else, and
That's disgusting.
everybody give me a perception check.
They should clean up after themselves.
Right? It's a 22.
20. 19.
That was a 16.
Now we're on the road now.
I got another 8 total.
I got
21.
7.
So did I.
16.
My dice lied to me.
What about you, Sean?
7.
Your
So
Like you.
you,
rolling great
and
at
what'd
the
you get here?
start.
16.
You, as well as Penelope, suddenly hear this talk in this alien-sounding language. Clearly, they're alerted towards y'all's presence.
Thanks a
They're
lot, guys.
They're making their way to you. Y'all are currently in a tight, basically hallway where y'all are able to only stand 3 feet, only 3 people
Out of
across.
character, this is when Judge would yell, "Do you have a cup of sugar?"
They're coming from the direction that we were trying to pass.
Yeah, I hate seafood. If y'all
Put my sword
do y'all
out.
continue moving in the other direction, or do y'all stand y'all's ground?
I'm gonna make my way
Definitely.
towards that room.
Yeah.
Towards
We're
that.
drawn. Well, not really towards the room, but if we're in a very small space,
Y'all
trying to
are
get
in a
back,
small space.
I was in front. I'm gonna try and squeeze to the back from where they're coming from.
Okay.
They're like,
Go ahead and y'all got enough time if y'all want to prep. Tell me what order y'all are coming from. Just
I'm in the very back.
keep in mind where's the
I
front?
light my sword on
Where did I
fire.
put that marker? Keep in
Okay.
mind.
One down.
You know what? I'll be in front. I'll be on front line. Since I think point. I'm in the center, front.
You're coming from this away, and y'all have about this much space going across. And this is where they're coming from. And y'all are basically right. Well, no. And this is so you're in the front.
That's not me.
I'm taking point.
I'm the dark one.
Oh, yeah,
With
you're-
a fire
yeah.
sword.
You
You're
are.
gonna take point in front. Where's Abigail?
Isn't it a show
I'm also in the
character?
front.
The show
Put
character?
him next to me. Are you next to me? If
Oh,
we're
that's
going
Abigail.
into a fight, are you next to me?
That's not me.
It was the one with the shield.
Abigail.
There's only room for one
This
more
is
person in the
Abigail.
front.
That would be him.
Oh, yeah.
Or her.
Okay, so you're going in the front, Kent?
Abigail was in front.
No, that's not me.
That's Abigail.
That's Abigail. Who's this?
Alad.
Oh, so it's y'all three in the front.
Yep.
Who's and I'm assuming
I want to be
Which
like
one's
in
this
the
one?
middle of
That
the
one's
team.
Sean.
This one, Sean. Where do you want to get placed, Sean?
I'll be at the back.
I'll be at the back.
I'm in the very back.
What about you, Keziah? Where do you want to be?
Okay. Penelope, that's a good spot for her.
You're in the middle?
If there's room in the middle, yeah.
If there's room in the middle.
If not, I'll be in the back. I don't mind that.
There.
Okay.
That's fine.
Kind of squishy.
Thank you, sir.
You see emerging from the room.
And might not be the trash.
What's the trash? Like as soon as I closed it, it went away. So
And we're here to see if it's worth mining for the locals.
Yes.
They want us to clear it out so that they could possibly mine here. So
Alright.
Oh, also the prospects. So don't forget, while you are looking around, y'all will be making different perception and investigation checks to see if y'all can find anything of value here.
yeah.
Y'all see coming out from the corner 6
Sahugan.
Sagwin. I'm gonna be butchering it. I should have picked a different
According to
creature.
D&D Beyond, they're called Sahugan.
Sahugan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The cool thing is you can
Sahugan.
actually listen to Matt Mercer
Mercer.
voice them.
oh really?
Yeah.
Sahugan.
Him and Marisha pronounce them.
Nice.
Y'all see 6 Sahugan and 2 oddly looking quadrupedic shark-looking creatures.
I should waste him with my bow and arrow.
You say your bro and arrow?
Throw an arrow.
Bro and arrow, bro.
Bro.
I probably did, but I probably didn't mean.
Oh,
but I didn't mean to.
pronounce it.
Everybody,
Sahugan, yeah.
roll me initiative.
Okay. Let's go.
Initiative.
Yeah, I just pronounce them how I was in.
Is how I would pronounce it.
It's nice to have a
Oh,
group
my
that is
initiative
its
shit.
That's not bad. Finally, yeah.
own. Once everybody's ready, give me 25 to 20.
Oh, yeah,
23.
that's a.
23?
I think that's a 21.
It's pretty awesome, man.
23. You said 21 for
Kashin.
What's your
mm,
You got 18, right?
20 to 15.
18.
18.
8,
19.
Oh,
Three.
19.
3 18s and, and 2 19s.
Pretty sure I've got more decks than a lot.
Pretty sure you do too.
Yeah.
You don't know.
He does.
Pretty safe bet.
I mean, I would have higher decks too, but there's a weird point cap. You know, I wasn't allowed to roll for my stats.
Yeah. I'm so cold-hearted on that. Kane, and what did you get, buddy?
6.
6.
Wow.
Yep.
You go.
Well done, man.
I'm loving
See, I'm
it.
rolling really good right now, but when it comes to when it actually matters, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
I already know it.
I'm right there with you.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, Abigail, you are the first. Oh yeah.
You go, girl.
Oh, pick. Tell me your. Pick something out for your use. And if you're gonna use a dice, please pick something that that I won't easily confuse with the rest.
Just use like a D10.
Goose would be a D20.
Okay.
Oh, it's-
He has 2 though, doesn't he?
No, he just has a goose. Well, he has
two
his
goose?
goose. He has his pet goose, which if he
Oh.
wants to send that into battle, he's welcome to. But
No.
it's not gonna do much.
That's a big no.
Gotcha.
His
Did you say for Grayskull?
tall goose.
For Redwall.
I'll put it right behind me then.
Go Liam Geeson.
Okay. So, 2 sharks.
These are some interesting. They look like your typical sharks, except they are bipedal, almost as if they're like they got all the fins and stuff, everything else, but they also seem to be like they're made to move on
I
land.
won't be flanked though.
They quadrupeds or
Yeah, they're quadrupeds.
4 legs.
What?
Or
They
like
can have
top-
that thing since my goose tea guys
So
are
they're like,
my
they're,
initiative.
like, they're like shark dogs.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Or like in Tiny
Boop. Boop. That's over for number 3.
Well,
Alrighty.
then I think I looked
Roll
up
me
the
to-
wrong creature then.
Roll me an attack.
17 base.
You hit.
Could do that.
Roll damage.
Shoot the
Shoot
kill.
to kill. Yep.
No warning
It's the old-
shots.
It's the old Captain Kirk approach.
Right?
Shoot first, ask
It's an
questions.
alien species.
Yeah.
First contact, what do we do?
Shoot to kill. 9 damage.
9 damage.
It's called the Kirk maneuver.
Alrighty. And what else you got for me?
Surprise.
Bonus
Liam
action.
Neeson's
Well, bonus
Hunt's
action.
maneuver
Command your
was
deck.
like going
Right here.
to the center of the black hole.
Go
Making
for
the other, like, enemy
what do you have? 2
people-
2s.
No, one's a
Destroyed.
1 and the other one's a 2.
That's 1
Yeah,
2
Kirk-
1 2.
Yeah, those are
Kirk
two
was
different creatures.
very
Yeah,
much a-
these are the shark. These are the bipedal sharks. These
Okay,
are the,
then
Not
going for the bipedal shark of number 2.
Starfleet, which
Mhm.
by its very nature was
Roll to hit.
I
can't forget.
not military.
Well,
Give me a minute fast. Sorry.
it was the misadventure. Captain Kirk. It's a cautionary tale of how not to captain the ship.
I think there's 4. Well, how many creatures? How many creatures have come towards us?
8 total. 6 Sahuagin.
Sahuagin.
Sahugan. And 2 what seems to be bipedal shark. Or quadrupedic shark-like creatures.
Okay.
They have okay, so let me understand this, just out of game.
Understand.
Because we're not underwater, you had to create sharks that are
Oh.
quadrupedal.
You act like there's not going to be underwater sections.
I don't mean that. I mean the fact that you couldn't take advantage of us being underwater at the moment, you made the sharks be land sharks.
Something like that.
This means that there's places in the cave that will allow us to go underwater.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that
Well,
hits.
probably.
Roll me damage. And you're going at shark number 2, right?
Yes.
Oh damn.
There we go.
Couldn't have waited till we're at level 5. That's when I get the
7.
water breathing ritual.
Mm. 30, or,
That would have been handy.
Yeah,
alrighty.
that would have been too convenient.
That would have been too convenient. Y'all know y'all were going to a cave that was off the cave.
No, fair enough.
Is that it for the Liam?
Yes.
Okay, so Asheen, you're next.
Alright.
It's a fireball.
What
You
happened?
just ran in there and started doing things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and as far as fireball goes, again, level 5.
We still got 2 more levels.
Yeah. A little early for that.
Don't worry, once we get there.
You
I'll be
can
safe.
always upcast it. It's fine.
Okay, so you and your goose ran in there and started, like,
Yeah, for me,
Leroy Jenkins is.
I got number 3 right here, and I get the one the sharks right
Yeah.
there.
alright, well, since we're going in guns blazing,
Yep, as always.
What have we learned?
Nothing,
Right.
apparently.
Or hold on.
We need bigger guns, that's what we've learned.
Did we even try and talk with them
Nope.
first?
Nope.
They're coming at us
Well,
aggressively, man.
We did hear an
I did
alien
specifically
language.
tell y'all to roll initiative,
yeah, so we knew it was combat coming.
because they did come in ready for combat, and your character would know that A, they do not speak common, or at least none of the typical grunts do.
Oh, then I would know that too, because I rolled the same.
Yeah. You rolled
Yeah.
the same thing I did.
And 2, they would not be interested in talking. They'd be like, "Hey, good fellas," and then they stab you.
He did elaborate that they were very xenophobic, so
Yep.
Hey,
kill
Julio.
on sight if it's not one of us.
Forgot to roll for Penelope. Fuck.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's not bad.
Usually I line of sight.
If we hurt one of them bad enough, we can take it alive.
I'm gonna ice knife number
We
1.
can.
Roll
I haven't
me
had-
attack.
No one's instrumental, so here's-
Warning shot.
Yep.
What's the total?
It's a 1 on the die. But everyone here makes a reflex save.
Let me double check that real quick because I'm almost positive you do have to hit, but I could be wrong.
Nope. It just even if you miss, like the AOE still goes off.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's actually.
That's part of the reason why I got that spell, just in case I roll poorly.
You were thinking ahead.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
usually, Cannon's really good.
Cannon. The advice, and you probably already thought about it. I would invest in Lucky before too much longer.
Right?
It doesn't matter if he's like 1, 2, 3.
Hey, you never know, it
4.
could work.
Exactly.
Hey, there goes all my luck points.
You never know, it could work.
I specifically save Lucky to roll when somebody crits me.
But yeah, hit or miss.
Yeah,
it still
that's
explodes.
right. So you hit 1, so
I'll tell you what.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn!
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, the
It's everything at 5 feet, right?
yeah, everything 5 feet around number 1. So
Okay.
yeah, DC 13.
DC 13, and it's half damage on a fail, right? Or no damage on a
It's
fail.
all or nothing.
All or nothing.
No, probably not.
So whoever fails takes 8 damage.
Cool. Just making sure I'm getting all these stats
Anyway,
right.
Julio, you don't need more big guns. What you need is an explosion.
Alrighty.
I know. We need
Dark
more.
right,
First-
you need explosions.
Boom damage.
Hey, roll me a dex save for Footloose. Or not Footloose, for,
Liam
you
Geeson.
aimed at one, didn't you? Oh, you aimed at that one.
How
Good
do
to
you
know.
not
Never
remember
mind.
Yeah, I was thinking ahead.
Yeah, no, you're usually smarter. Yeah, you're usually smarter
The
than
proper
me.
name.
There
is
were 2
tall
number
geese.
1s, but
I'll roll
there,
for those.
there was 6 of these, so
Fail.
I figured that was the
Fail.
more important one.
Pass.
Oh, hold on. Is it Tall Geese and Liam Geeson?
Pass.
I thought it was Liam
Yeah.
Geeson.
Fail.
I think I thought Liam Geeson was just his normal name, but when he's in battle, it's Tall Geese.
All right.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay.
So right now it's Tall Geese,
Alrighty.
which would make you Preventer win.
Oh, dude, I saw the tall geese. They're at like master grade level. It looks so pretty.
Oh,
$90.
So you throw this knife down. You barely miss hitting him on the ground.
That's pretty good.
You see the Salwagan
But damn.
kind of look down at it for a brief second before a giant explosion happens. These 3 right here seem to have been able to shield themselves from the icy wrath, but these 3 right here caught the, you said 8 damage total?
Yes, 8 cold damage.
Wow. Cannon, I love you.
But I can help. I mean, eventually I'll get more AoEs, but this is only 2nd level.
And Kent probably has the highest dex out of the 319. So, Kent, go ahead and tell me what you plan on doing, broskies.
Found out later, Shatter's a slightly better game.
As far as AoE goes, yes.
Yeah. But I wanted to go the cold cam with this character, so.
Understandably.
30.
Oh no, wait, that's a 2nd level spell.
Right, attack number 1.
Yeah, there's very
Shark
little
dog
AoE
here.
Alrighty.
first level.
My bow.
So,
And you will have
Oh,
a sneak attack
my robo.
because the
Yep.
the goose is next to it.
Yep.
Shark 1, right?
Shark 1. That's a 17 on the die.
You hit.
Sweet.
so I figured she's got the AoE down. She's the blaster, so I'm the control.
Damn, almost max damage.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
Nice.
Nine.
That's great.
Yeah, that's 18. Yeah. I add I add my dex to that, right?
You do add your
Yeah.
dex.
So 21.
So yeah, you just see Kent masterfully sink one of his
2 points
arrows
away.
right into the gills of the shark.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Alad, you had a 14 dex.
Well, my dex?
Yeah.
It's a 12 dex.
Oh, it's a 12. Then shark number 2 goes before you.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Shark.
Are all these sharks like got 18 or above?
What?
What are you talking about?
I mean, one of the sharks that got had above an 18.
Oh, okay.
Not all of them. That would just suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catch. Thank you.
Hmm. So this shark goes straight for Footloose. What's Footloose's AC? Or not Footloose, is Liam Neeson's AC?
All geese.
Tall geese.
In battle.
Huh?
Toggers.
Yeah, what's his AC?
Natural armor is 15.
How many names can one thing have?
Many of the
That's a
needs.
19 on the die, my
I'll go
friend.
roll a reaction to deflect attack.
Give me the details for that.
Deflect attack. The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature you can see that is
On
within 5
everybody,
feet.
on everybody but the goose.
Right. It protects.
And
so
I'm attacking
if you
the
got
goose.
attacked, it could use its reaction to
To
protect you.
deflect it, but since it itself is being attacked, it can't.
You
You
can.
know what?
Which is weird.
Where is
That
it?
is weird.
No, the idea is that the skill defender's protecting you from an attack.
Oh, yeah.
It can't
Yeah,
technically
that,
like.
yeah,
oh,
you word it like that. It makes
I didn't know
sense.
that.
It's kind of like taking a dodge action. Yeah.
Okay. No.
That's
19 on the die.
It's cool.
It's a tank, so I'm don't worry about it.
It's
No, that'll cause too much damage.
We shall see.
It's also really,
As long as not me, I don't care at all.
now, if you want to save those for one of their crit. If it's a crit, then you look at it.
That's rules as written. So yeah. So this shark sinks its teeth deep into your goose, and he takes a grand total of 10 damage. Okay. Now it is Alad's turn.
Enjoy.
But I don't have my. Only wizards can get it.
Alright, so what's that big one there in the middle?
This one is his goose.
That's the goose?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's not pretty sure.
Alright,
These
what can I
two
get
are.
to?
You're. This is you, right?
Uh-huh.
Go 5, 10, 15. You can get about right here,
It's the first level, right?
and
No, sorcerers get it.
that would be it right there. It would be a major stand. Nobody else would be able to get inside, but you can get into melee right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. What do you need?
How close are those two?
You can hit the 6, the
Oh, that's
1, and the
nice.
2
Okay.
with melee.
Right, how close are they to each other?
They're 5 feet within each other.
Good.
Swap one out if you want to.
In that case, I will do sweep and attack.
If you want.
Nice.
Next level up.
Good job, buddy.
Is,
You make one attack for all 3, right?
is it 3? I thought it was only 2. But if
Oh,
you
3.
Great.
Let me double check.
I was doing that myself.
Yeah. Good. What do you get at second
I get another cast of spell, so I'd have 4 slots instead of 3. And then I get the ability to smite.
Sweep and attack. If you hit with melee weapon attack, you can spam once creature darts to deal damage to another creature within 5 feet.
Oh, so you can just aim for
target
one
and
and
then
deal
the
damage to
the
one.
original attack would hit it equal to the number you roll on the superior already dead.
Stuff like that.
See if I can do it.
So, I mean, it's handy, but I don't know if I want to go for like level 3 sorcerer.
Oh, I thought you were counting.
Roll
That's
that.
okay.
Yeah, I know. That's with level 3.
Are you? Well, here's my big question. Are you power attacking?
I get
And you would, and be honest with me, would you have made
Meta
it?
magic
You would
feats,
have
that's
to
what
make
it
the
is.
decision before
Yeah,
you
so at
roll.
level 3 I get meta magic feats. So what I may do is go 3.
But I'm gonna let you. But you know, I trust your integrity, so you'd let me know if your character would have done it.
I wasn't going to, but I was about to add the hit.
Because
Okay.
I figured
So, the
I
7.
probably would get into
You
soul
hit.
spell or something.
Okay.
It can't be countered.
We hit. You
So
put on
it's
spell dice to do
pretty-
damage to
Yeah,
that creature. That's
I
like
don't know
blah.
what other one actually.
Alright, so damage
You
count.
get 2.
Oh, okay. So we'd
Twin
the second
and
creature only takes superiority die damage.
Okay. So
Still,
you want
still,
several-
you're doing a little bit. Which one were you aiming at first and foremost?
Yeah.
1 or 2? Just so I can know who takes the big damage and who takes the.
Which one's 2?
2's right here.
2.
Oh, so you can aim for 6.
2 level
I'll do
spells.
2.
Okay, so the big damage is going to shark 2.
You can cast
How much are we eating?
Roll
two
that
spells
for
at the
1.
same turn that use spell slots.
Yeah.
But you can cast it.
Right. So you can click in a level whatever spell.
10.
And then
Do I get any benefits or bonuses or anything like that? Besides, did anyone cast anything?
No. You do add your strength mod if you haven't already,
Yeah.
and then you get a +1 extra from your weapon, being a +1
So
weapon.
it has
You already did that.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
10
10
damage.
total.
Yes.
Alrighty, then roll your superiority for the second creature.
Which is a 3/8, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's going to be sharp.
Which also means
6.
there's no-
6 already.
Twin counterspell either.
But usually you only.
What's happening? What's the number you roll on roll or you
Alrighty. Does Aladdin have anything else on it?
It's a little bit of the
could pop the
Sorcerer's Stone, they're good.
Action surge?
action surge.
Mind you, you only get one of those per, what, long rest or short rest for action surge?
Long rest.
Long rest.
It's a short slash long.
Short, then,
Okay.
yeah, short and long.
Okay, then if it's just mainly short, then you don't think
Yeah,
as much.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Cool. So we got 6 people who landed on 18.
Damn.
Silas, what's your deck score? Or your deck, yeah, your deck's mod.
11.
11, what's yours?
14.
And I know yours is a 10, so you get to go first, Taisha.
Is anyone looking really hard?
So far the only one that took damage was Goose. If you're talking about creatures,
I'll give it a 10.
I believe 1 seems like it has been damaged the most. Sharkhorn.
Okay, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast on 1.
Alright. Roll me an attack.
24.
Y'all rolling hot tonight. Okay, roll me damage.
Plus 3, 9.
9.
Good. Okay.
I kill it?
No.
I want my team to
But you did respectable damage.
Respectable damage?
I almost got a nat 20.
Oh.
That would be nice.
Almost. But no dice.
You got anything else going for me?
No.
What's your wisdom? Real quick, Sean.
My wisdom?
Your wisdom. How wise are you?
Not very.
You ain't wrong.
It's a 10.
Then you see-
Counterspell.
Yeah, sure, counterspell. That's exactly what we're doing here.
Silvery barbs.
Seriously.
Okay. So 3 and 4 are going to go next. Gets right there. And he is going to.
They can travel in the same spaces there.
You can always. That's always been a rule. You can move through friendly
They're
spaces.
medium creatures.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, friendlies could always move into friendly
Yeah, I
spaces.
It's been a while since I DM'd.
Alrighty. 2 attacks coming your way. First one.
Ooh, my way, huh?
Yep.
Bring it.
20 total.
Damn.
16 on the die plus 4.
Alright.
Second attack.
They
Oh,
hit
wait,
20
reaction?
in one hit?
No.
No.
Oh my
No reaction
god.
to fucking attack.
It was 20 total to hit.
Oh, fuck.
You can actually do it this time. It's within a creature within 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Now, does it say the enemy has to be in 5 feet, or does it just say?
The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet.
Okay, this creature is not within 5 feet.
It's not within 5 feet of within 5 feet of the goose.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
So
Bring it
always
again.
gotta.
There's always something.
Always gotta read the fine print. So it jabs you with a spear,
It's all right.
drawing blood.
We're learning
and
how
then
deflect
goes
works
and
now,
then
so
goes
we
in
can
to
use
bite
it
you.
properly later.
And since it dealt
Roll the
damage,
fucking damage.
it has advantage.
Okay.
That's a
That's awesome.
advantage. That's a 19 total. Alrighty,
They both hit.
they both hit.
Alright, what's the damage?
I'm sorry, I know you're like, yeah, you're foaming at the bits to do that, man, but gotta do it right.
Is that available?
I gotta
What are
go
you
with
talking
rules. Hang on.
No, he's fine.
Alright.
I'm the one that's pissed off that it didn't work.
Oh, well, I know you're foaming at the bits too. Alrighty.
Everyone foaming.
Yeah,
We foamed.
true. I'm not even
Are you
foaming,
foaming?
it's just
Sure, we're foaming.
annoyed. Yeah,
7.
that's a word for it.
For,
But it
for
make-
both
it does make
hits,
sense.
you only take 11 damage.
That's it?
That's not bad.
Okay.
And
Better than I thought it should.
the other one, number 3, is going to go after the goose.
Uh-oh.
And since the goose had damage dealt to it, all these attacks have advantage.
He's thinking that's dinner.
What's his AC again?
15.
That hits.
So I'll get a higher level, be
That
17.
hits. That hits, but we will roll. So far, no crits, but both attacks hit. Oh, buddy.
Goose is going down.
Oh, the goose has tons of health.
Oh yeah?
How much health?
125.
What the fuck?
What? Wow.
My hit point is 2 plus my treasure mod, 5 times my artificer level
No,
of
okay.
D8.
2, okay, it's 2 plus your proficiency mod. Let me double check that, because that does seem a little high.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna say in parentheses, 5 times my level. That's how many D8s I get.
Oh, your intelligence mod.
That's awesome though.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, so what's your proficiency mod?
2.
2 and 4 times 5. That's only 80, bro.
I'm on D8.
Only 80? Shit, I'm
Oh,
sitting at 30.
here's the thing. Okay, if you so
I'm on level 3 artificer.
here's the, okay, so here's how this works, man. You can either use the 5. You can either use
Double make sure, triple check.
This is poorly written. Okay, the 5. We don't use that 5. We change that to 8 for your max AC. So you're level 3. So 2, 10, 12 times 3. That's its thing. That's its total. You don't add the 5 if you're going to be using max hit die. The 5 is your average roll on your hit die.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Okay. Here's. Okay. When you roll hit die for your character sheets, it will tell you 5 or D8 for something that's a D8. And that's this particular case. So basically, it's your intelligence is 3, right?
Yeah.
Your mod. So that's going to be 5 plus 8 times 3. So I was even off. So what's 8? What's 8 times 8 plus 5?
13.
And times 3? 39. That's its total HP. It's 39. 120 is way too high, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that 5 you don't add.
The 5 is just.
The 5 is the average roll of the D8.
Yeah.
Now, if we were
All
going,
creature hit
if
points
we
are
were
that way.
going by rolling hit die rules, I would allow you to either roll your hit die or take that 5.
Yeah, that threw me
But
off.
you have the.
fine.
Yeah, sorry.
Fine.
39?
Yeah. How much damage did he take so far? I think he took
The first one was 10.
10. Yeah, he took 15.
Get 25.
He rolled pretty. I rolled pretty high on damage. And after you is Silas. Your turn, bro. What you gonna do, broski?
Alright, so real quick,
Yeah, 120 was way too fucking much.
how many are unhindered as of yet?
What do you mean unhindered? Like how many hasn't
I
taken
think
any
unhurt.
damage?
Unhurt.
4, 6, and everything in the back has not been touched.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to Guiding Bolt, Twin Spell, and hit 4 and 6.
4 and 6. Okay. Roll me attacks. You sure you don't want to like twin spell that towards Taisha, just to make a point?
Just for old time's sake.
Do you
Damn
remember?
kelpies.
Mm-hmm.
I know where you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you had all weekend to mess with him and you didn't.
Sure as hell did.
Probably because he knows some tit for tat situation be going on there.
Well, I mean, we were going to get
Okay,
some
23 and
stuff.
22.
Both hit solidly. So that's 4 and 6, right?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm just.
It's 4, yeah, 4 and 6.
So roll me that damage, broski. For, I guess, first one's going to be going at 4.
Hold on, just roll. 13 on the first one,
13 total. Okay.
17 on the second.
17 on the second.
Yep. And now they both have advantage on them for whoever wants to take it.
What number is it?
4 and 6. Alrighty.
That's pretty cool.
And after that, it's going to be Taish, or Kazaya. To round off the 18s.
Shatter.
We'll do kinetic order.
I take a water.
I'll go for 6.
I'm just gonna go for 6.
You do have shatter though, right?
Mhm.
You have a nice clump right here. Shatter would be very effective. Just saying.
Oh yeah, that's a 10-foot radius, I believe.
You do this, you'll be 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you want to waste a lot of them at once.
Now here's the deal: you can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can hit 7 out of the 8 enemies, but you'll also catch a sheen in it as well.
A sheen.
Or not a sheen, a lad, the other A.
Do it, Xia. Destroy them.
I can take it.
Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Come on, kill me. It's
If you-
idea.
if you
10-foot
center-
radius
When
sphere.
I did chromatic orb, it was better.
So-
But I rolled a 3.
Oh, she used chromatic orb.
I tried to, and then I canceled it, and then I rolled again, and it was a 3. So it didn't matter.
Oh well, no. With shattered, they make a save.
They make a save.
Yeah, so you just roll damage.
Did you? Okay, here's my quick question: did you already roll for chromatic orb? Then we're gonna go ahead and roll
I
that
don't
you.
remember what it was.
We'll go ahead and roll that you went for chromatic orb then for
Alright.
now. But there's always next round.
Yep.
So
What was the crack? What crack?
I remember it was like 13.
That would have hit.
13 would have hit. Which one would you have aimed for?
She said 6.
6.
She
Okay.
also has advantage on 6.
Yeah, you would have
Oh,
advantage on
that's true.
6.
You could roll again.
That's
Roll
already
again,
hit
see
it.
if you get a nat 20.
Yeah, because technically you could crit with that.
Alright.
Roll it again. Just in case.
20.
Natural
damage?
20? Yes! Oh,
Nice,
holy
you crit.
shit,
Roll
that's
me
awesome.
damage. You might actually. You could realistically drop
I
it.
was useful.
Everything you roll
Yay!
is double.
Wait,
Yay!
this is the right dice.
Something
Yes.
Oh, I think we can roll this from Ward to Spark.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like it was like $11, so I'll pick it up.
That's not bad.
I just wanted for this parties.
We're going with the diamond.
Yeah.
Check something I got it though.
On chromatic orb.
Probably dead.
9 times.
Zori took 17
2.
damage.
9 times 2.
18 damage.
18 damage.
That is respectable.
That's good.
No, yeah, that's a good chunk of health. I think.
You can even put the hit points of the monsters on that spreadsheet.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got their hit points on the spreadsheet.
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
Is 6 dead?
No.
What?
Is it severely hurt?
It should
Oh
be
yeah,
very hurt.
it's huffing and puffing, and then now it's its turn, and it's going for a lad.
Bring it.
Alrighty. First one, and the lad's been damaged, so it has advantage.
Yep.
It hits. Let's see if it crits. Wait,
That was 17 AC.
it does not hit. I will have to roll again. No, wait. Yeah, I would have to roll again. First one misses. I barely missed with that first one. See if you deflect its weapon with your sword, and then it tries to go in and attempts to bite you. That does hit. That's 18 on the die. The bite's the less damaging one. It's only a D4. 4 damage.
Damage. Is there any way I can do?
You can repose the first one.
Yeah,
if that's what
that's
you're
what-
asking about. Yeah.
4 damage.
4 damage, and you can repose. Are you power attacking?
No.
Okay.
17.
You hit.
Definitely hit. Damage. Woo-wee.
Getting old.
4,
That'd be my
15.
thing.
Alright.
You take its head clean off.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Is that
Attack
number
him
6?
again.
6 is gone.
Nice.
6 is dead. Dead.
Good.
This is big
That's
dead.
one.
With 6 being dead. Huh, that's convenient. 5 immediately moves into its position and goes after you again.
Alright, go for it.
Oh wait, these aren't goblins.
That works.
That
They
works.
were thrown out,
17 on the die. No crit. That wouldn't. Let's see. The bite misses, but the spear hits as in retaliation to its friend, it attempts to poke you in the eye.
Alright, what's the damage?
Not terrible. 4 again.
I'm gonna do another security die and do another.
Here's a question: is that a reaction that you used for the repose? Does it require a reaction? I can look at it.
Probably. I'll look it up real quick.
I don't think so.
You can use your reaction to expend a superiority die,
Okay.
so you can only repose once.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid.
It's how the mechanics work. Trust
So
me.
they balance it out.
Trust me.
That's
you're-
now is only going to do it 4 times.
Huh? Well, how many superiority dice do you have?
4 at the moment.
4. So you got 2 left. I mean, look on the bright side. You can always save that for the next 2. You still can do some sweeping attacks or disarming attacks.
I know.
With their turn done. Sorry. It is Penelope's turn. How hurt are you?
Penelope? Or me?
Yeah,
Oh.
how hurt are you? Because so far, she can't heal the goose because it's mechanical. And you're the only one that's taken any kind of damage.
Yeah, I've lost
8 damage.
19 hit points.
Whoa!
Penelope gets right behind you,
36.
That's worth a heal.
Yeah.
touches your leg, and casts Cure Wounds.
Cool.
You gain a grand total of... Ooh, she rolled a 7. 10. Or... Yeah, it's her mod, right?
Yes.
10 back.
27.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
And she can't really do nothing as a bonus action, so she'll just...
Thanks, little one.
Actually, she probably should have blessed you. Oh well, fuck it.
I'll take the heal.
He's probably gonna need
Heal
that.
is
heal.
good.
And she's like, it's my pleasure. After that, it's shark 1.
Oh.
Going straight for the goose.
They're hungry for that goose.
They are.
I haven't seen had goose in a while.
They can taste oil.
They don't know that.
So it does hit, but it doesn't get a crit.
I don't know how intelligent they are.
This creature gets to go at least once before y'all put it down. Buddy. Oh, buddy. How much HP does it have left?
14.
I rolled more than 4. I rolled a 7 and an 8 on the die.
He's dead.
Yeah,
probably
it's
just
down.
You know, she did a 20, didn't do wild magic again.
Huh? Oh. Nothing happens. I'm sorry, 8 people to keep up with plus NPCs. Forgive
Yeah,
me.
welcome to my world.
DMing, man. Come on.
So, the last shark does a massive tail swipe, knocks the goose's head clean off its shoulder.
No!
Shit.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's more like small goose now.
Kill it?
At the moment,
It's small
Whoa,
goose.
whoa, hold on.
What?
Hold on. Silvery barbs.
Oh!
it already had advantage and it hit on its
Oh,
first
yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
Actually, you can go ahead and silvery barbs, but it had advantage to begin with,
I understand that.
It doesn't-
Now it has
Now it
disadvantage.
has
which
disadvantage.
balances out to.
Two just regular roll.
And I rolled
regular
a 17 on my first roll. You wouldn't know this as the player though, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'm still doing that.
Oh no, silvery barbs! I have to re-roll
Yeah.
Yeah.
and take the lowest.
And take the lowest, yep.
roll. Yeah, it's on disadvantage. That's right.
That's a nat 20, bro. Which doesn't matter. I gotta roll. I gotta hit the 17.
Oh, that's true.
But
The
Yeah, you're
goose,
right.
the goose is cooked.
And now someone else can get advantage.
you get to pick who you want to have advantage. Who do you want to have advantage?
Roy.
Okay, Roy has advantage. Sorry about your goose, man.
Let's go. I
No,
can
he's
fix it.
not.
I
Yeah, no,
can
he's
fix it.
not.
Yeah, we know you can fix it.
Goose is probably the one that y'all want to go down more so than anything.
Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Goose,
I'm
no!
Sick of these crits.
I didn't crit. I rolled a nat 20.
You just did.
Well, technically, I rolled a nat 20 on the reload. I had to pick my lowest. So my lowest was 17.
I understand that. You still rolled a freaking nat 20.
That was my first nat 20 of the night, and it didn't mean shit.
Second.
No, my first. I rolled a dirty 20 earlier.
Whatever, dude.
Kanan, you get to finally do something.
Woo!
And hey, what do you know? The goose is gone. You can take its spot.
The goose is cooked.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that the goose right here, it
Oh, wait,
is
wait.
technically difficult terrain, but you're able to walk over and occupy it just fine.
Can I get into a position where I'm able to give flanking to any of my allies?
No, because it's basically a
They're all
major
bunched in.
standoff.
Fine. Then I'm going to take the place of the goose and step over tall geese and just be like, what would I say? I don't really know the damn thing. I'm actually not going to say anything. And just go and...
Sean,
Is there one that looks hurt?
Where are you giving advantage? Oh, you gave it
It's
to
you in front of me.
Yeah.
I mean, I hit both.
You hit
1,
both?
2, and 3 are hurt. The ones that all 3 that you've hit are hurt. If you wanted to like try to make a gauge on which one looks most fucked up, it'd be shark 1.
Yeah, I landed 21 damage on that earlier, so.
Okay. I will attack. I know he's got 2 facing him.
You bonus action lighting up your baby.
I did that as my prep round.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, fair enough.
So I'll just attack one of the ones that Alad's been fighting. Whichever one looks the most hurt on that side.
It would be shark 1.
Then I will attack Shark 1. Ooh, that's pretty good. Does a 20 total hit.
Yes.
Alright.
I'd be concerned if it didn't.
Right.
These things they sound.
You would have 2, he would have 2, and he would have 2.
12 slashing and 4 fire.
Yeah, I'll have max 2 attacks.
So
for
4,
5
so 8, 16 total.
16 total.
That's a specific bow right there.
By the end, but
Alrighty.
well, it's going to be like 4.
You got anything else for me?
I'll have to.
No.
It's not too bad.
1 and 2. They are going to.
Oh, it's still alive?
Yeah, they both run.
Shit.
Clearly.
We're gonna each
16.
take their spears, fling them both at a lad.
Alright. Get it.
So you have. So yeah, just noted those 2 are going to be spearless for the time being.
Cool.
Advantage because you took damage, and that hits. And then the second spear. Advantage because you took damage. One of them hits, the other one goes flying right past you.
Cool. What's the damage?
You take a grand total of 8. 4 damage.
Okay.
As both of them just kind of like. Now we're back to the top. Abigail, your goose has been cooked. What do you do?
She's mad.
Rage.
I wish I rage.
I know.
I
You're
can
appropriate.
go attack him at the same dice number 3.
You're going for number 3 again?
Number 3.
Alrighty.
Booming blade this time.
Boom and blade, because there's no reason not to at this point. Your goose is gone.
Goose is cooked. 19 base.
You hit?
I will avenge you, Lucy.
It got toppled. It got toppled.
6 damage.
6 whole damage.
Hey, does it bleed oil?
Huh?
Does it bleed oil?
Hydraulic fluid.
Too soon, man.
Oh shit.
Well, what does oil do?
Alrighty. Do
Yes.
you have anything else you want to do?
Not a bad idea.
I am my turn.
Asheen. What do you do, Mr. Bling Bling Asheen?
I might just rinse and repeat. Let's see.
Well, your new target probably would be him. If you don't want to hit anybody.
Please
Yep.
hit me.
I'm thinking that might be the way to go because that will hit.
Or actually, this one. Well, no, that would be about the same.
Yeah.
They'd both be 5. It just depends.
Has
What you're
this one
thinking.
taken damage?
Yes, because I think you. No, let me double check. 5.
What were you about to do?
No, it actually has not. I gotta run to the bathroom. I will be right back while you're thinking.
Okay, we promise we won't move things around to our advantage.
Yeah.
What? We're all flanking.
You don't speak for me.
What's that? I thought Tuggy's died.
The goose is alive?
It's alive.
It's headless, but it's alive.
Mm-hmm.
Can you technically bring that back to life?
I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just repair it.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm just gonna take your head and I'm gonna stick it on there and melt it around at the boom. It looked pretty went first. Now it just kind of looks patchwork.
I think it's like a 10-minute action or something
Freaking
like
goose.
Fast repair job.
So what I'm hearing is we
that.
get
Either that or
bombs.
short rest.
We get bombs. We strap them to the goose that has oil inside of it. We send that ahead of us, and then we detonate.
Dude, is everything a freaking bomb?
Hey, don't they work? They work in the game, don't they?
It can repair itself 3 times a day.
Oh, it can repair itself.
We can get an artifact level magic item that's full of paradox and put it on top of
Oh,
it.
well, okay, yeah.
There you go.
That's cool.
And then run away. Far away.
Far away is right.
Turn me into a bird so I can fly far, far, far away.
Wow.
Turn me into a goose.
Wow.
Well, that didn't help it.
Hey, Nora.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I haven't brought them out yet, but now that I'm a wizard, I can have a familiar.
Oh, that's true.
I already chose my familiar. He just hasn't appeared yet.
Nice.
What have we learned?
Yeah,
So there's gonna be underwater parts to this, guys.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Did you see at the con the little girl they had? Have you seen the new Kenobi show?
Yes.
The little Leia, they had a little Leia. Oh
The
my
whole
gosh,
family.
she was so
the
cute.
Whole, it was Kyle Kestis, and then it was the second sister.
Yeah.
Must have been the mom. The son was the Mandalorian. The daughter was Leia.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, that's why I was working outside for this. I was like,
I saw
oh my
Baby
god.
Yoda. It was
No,
so
it's so
cute.
cool.
Yeah. It was like one of my friends that did a panel for ACON. She did a live Pokemon battle.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
sure thing, but he had like participants do like an actual Pokemon battle.
Nice.
And one of the contestants is cosplay Genghis Khan. And then Genghis Khan has a little pouch for a baby. The little daughter went out of a pouch and it was adorable.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Alrighty, did Sheen decide what he was gonna do?
Yes.
Yep. D6 number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
It's not a 1.
Is it a 2?
It's a 20 total.
Oh man,
Oh,
you
that's
missed, bro. Now, roll me damage. That's not bad. Number 2, right?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Alright, so a shard comes from Asheen's hand, nails it in the, I guess, the shoulder for 3 damage,
Alrighty.
and then it explodes, and they all, these guys, everyone but 5 and 4, the D6 5 and 4, reflex 13.
Pass. Fail. Pass.
What'd you get?
Fail. Nat
5
20.
total. So 5 cold damage to those who.
That's almost max. So,
That's
only 2 failed. Shark 2 and Sawagan gone 2.
I guess they have good reflex.
Sahugan.
They would have to be able to swim pretty well.
Very nice.
Said 5 total, right?
Yeah, 5 cold damage.
Well, you know.
But still,
Well,
I
so
did a total of
No, you did good
You
damage.
did awesome,
like
man.
13 damage spread out.
Every.
The issue we're having is he just rolls so well.
Yeah. All right. And
I've missed. It doesn't help that once you have damage dealt to you, all these creatures have advantage from you for the rest of the time.
That's pretty hard.
Yeah. So Yeah, that'll complete my turn.
Alrighty, after you, it is the, I believe, yeah, a lad had, oh yeah, it's going to be Shark 2's turn.
Sharknado.
And Shark 2 smelling blood on the lad.
Of course he is.
Take advantage of
They're
that.
disappointed the goose didn't have
Ooh, that
any.
smells good.
Right.
What's supposed to be?
A lad.
The lad has
Okay.
blood. They're mad because the goose
Let me
didn't
double
have
check,
any.
but I'm almost yeah, that misses. There's no way it's gonna hit. Your AC's too insane. Yeah. 17 is kind of insane at this little bro.
No, it's not.
You're thinking of you're thinking of 2E.
Dude,
Oh, really? You put the armor for sale.
Huh? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, no, it misses on you, and now it's your turn.
Is it?
Yep.
All right.
Gain your reaction and everything else you want back.
So
I don't think that's right. You should.
It is Ken's turn. Sorry, my bad. You see, even with the spreadsheet, I'm still.
Well, it's just because, like,
And it should. You
it's
should
just because he and I both rolled like the same.
You should have went before the shark too.
That way,
That's
you
okay.
don't have to worry about distance spell. You're just like.
What I typically did
You're right
was,
there next to
if
the
there's
fire.
like
Touch
two
them.
lists,
Yeah.
and you're trying to like sort them out, just put one number above.
Okay.
That's what I
They're
do.
taking all the damage.
Even if you have to go to decimals.
Well, the thing is that there's
You can
5
cut
people
off-
here.
Oh, yeah,
With
no.
18.
I know. Let me see. Do I have a clear shot at 4? I do technically.
Yeah.
I could just shoot a
I
shoot
think
an arrow over
4
Penelope's head, right?
still has advantage too.
Four does still have an advantage.
Yeah, because y'all
but
killed the other ones. 4 still has advantage.
Roy
Well,
also
I also
has
have advantage.
Yeah, with
Silver barbs.
that's what I'm saying. Oh, so do you want to go for 4 because you'll be taking away that advantage from somebody else?
Yeah, don't. If you already have advantage, go for someone else because you don't want to nullify that other advantage.
Oh right, yeah I do. Okay. I mean, but everybody's in front of everything else.
You can hit 5, 1, 2, 3. You can hit the back ones, but you won't get sneak attack. Well, you have advantage, so you'll get sneak attack on whoever the hell you want.
Yeah, that's why I wanted advantage.
So you can aim for one of the back ones if you don't want to aim for any of the front ones.
And that's a little weird. I would think that I would shoot one of my friends in the back, but
Well, that's already happened.
Mechanically speaking, there's nothing against shooting into melee for 5e, right?
No, it's only if you're in melee
Hey,
range.
I forgot.
Yeah, only in melee
so it's
range.
one of the back. Out of the back ones, which one looked the most hurt?
Between 1 and 2.
Between 1, 2, they're probably both.
2 seems like it's beaten up a little bit more.
Seems a bit more beaten up. How does 5 look?
5? I think 5's still fresh. Yeah, 5's still fresh.
Doesn't have your rating stuff.
How's 3 looking? Well, I would already have advantage on 3.
You have advantage on everything too.
So far,
Except
if
1
you're
and 2.
asking who there looks the most hurt, it would be Shark 1.
No, I know, but I don't want to waste that. Oh, I don't want to waste this on.
But
Real quick,
Yes.
why do you not have an advantage on 1 and 2?
you would? I never said you did.
Oh, I do. I'm
You
saying
have advantage on whoever.
I have advantage because of silvery barbs.
Yeah.
But
One in, out of all the ones that are not in melee already, 2 looks worse than 1.
all right, then I'll aim for 2. Okay, that's a 19 in total.
Alrighty, you do hit and roll me damage.
Okay. Sneak attack? No, no.
Yeah, you get
Oh,
sneak
yeah,
attack
sneak
because you
attack,
have advantage.
Okay, 6, 15.
Not bad, not bad.
Could have been better, but oh well.
Yeah, it could have been, but you still did good. You still did good enough. Oh shit.
One of my d6s was a 1.
Oh, man.
Alrighty. And now it's a lad's turn.
Okay.
Just letting you know, you will have advantage on 4 because of its glowy bits.
Do it. And then,
But but number 1 seems like it's in most. It seems like it's on its last leg.
2 arrows used.
So you can either like take advantage of the advantage and do the power attack on the glowy one, or not worry about the power attack and then maybe
Or
finish off the other
If
one.
you feel like gambling, you can power attack the 1. If you kill it, you can use a bonus action to go for 4.
Look at the DM helping. You
I'm just
go,
saying,
DM.
if he feels like gambling, because it is going to be a gamble. Because
Well, if,
Yeah, I don't know the AC of the enemies. I
if
don't know.
one is on its last leg, like you might not have to power attack to kill
you
it.
might not have to, but you might.
So the two D4s are the ones that are going to get the most.
No, one is. I mean, the other shark has been hit, but one's the one that's really on its last leg. Like, well, for relative to its HP total.
All right, I'm gonna put it in this. So number 2 has the advantage. You said, right?
What do you mean? No, all of them have advantage on you specifically because you got damage.
Yeah,
dealt
you
to
are. And yeah.
But
Do I have
two-
advantage on any of those ones?
the only one that you have advantage of is 4.
Really?
Yeah,
Because that one's glowy.
because that one got hit with a guiding bolt spell that made it glowy.
Okay.
You don't have, and 4. It's not like at full health, but
Is
it's
4 and 1 within 5 feet of each other? Looks like
yes,
it. Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and power attack 4 with, and then at the same time sweep attack into part 1.
Alrighty.
Hopefully I'll kill him.
Roll with the advantage on 4.
Advantage on 4. 14.
14 total.
14.
Oh, plus 1 would be 15.
Plus, plus 1 is 15. I don't get the 5 to hit, right?
But you do hit.
Right. Okay.
Sweet.
That would be 2 d6s. Reroll the 2. 6 and 6. 12 plus 4
16.
plus the
10.
10.
26.
26.
Yeah, and that was
And the d8 into the other
so
one.
4, right?
Let's roll the
Yeah.
2s. 4 into the 1.
So you don't
So
kill
14
it, but
into
you.
the 1?
Huh?
14 technically into the
Nah, the power attack won't travel through
Oh,
on
that
the
sucks.
other one.
But doesn't
Yeah.
your superior also get the strength mod too?
No.
No.
You
Just
just
one. 40 dies, yeah.
I'm
So you rolled 16 total on the other one, or 16 or 26 damage on the other one.
26 on 4.
You didn't kill it, but you fucked it up.
You not kill it.
Yeah, you fucked it up. I told you that. I told you that one was what looked like it was hurt, but it wasn't like on its last legs. And then the other one you dealt 6 total.
Yeah.
All right.
Sturdy.
I may or may not have buffed their HP a little.
Okay. Good to know.
Just a little though. I didn't double it.
Uh-huh.
More like rounded it up.
I'm doubting you the way you doubted me.
No.
Alrighty, and after Alad is the long string of 18, starting with Taisha.
So who looks the hardest?
The
hardest?
shark one is definitely the hardest.
Okay, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna
The
do
fourth
the
one?
last.
Jesus.
Huh? No. Oh wait, actually no. I take that back. Yeah, Sablin 4 looks like it's pretty fucked at the moment.
Four?
There, yeah,
The one I just did 26 damage to.
Oh,
yeah,
there's
that one's
blast.
pretty fucked.
Eldritch
Huh?
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. What did you get?
13, 18.
18 total. Yeah, you hit. I mean, you damage. Roll me. You hit it. Roll me damage.
4, 7.
7. Still not, but
Oh my god!
It's almost did, but it's still standing.
Yeah.
What? What?
He's Elton John now.
I'm just telling you this much. I'm just telling you this much. If you did that power attack on that, if you did the power attack on that shark, you probably would have
Thank
dropped
you.
it.
Oh my god.
I'm the only one who got it,
These
guys.
have a lot of hit points.
You got anything else going for you?
No.
Okay.
Hard.
Y'all killed one already. Come on.
Who has the highest health in our group right now?
Oh,
No, I'm like
in
overall.
general. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 36 hit
So-
points.
I've
But
got
that's
30.
the
Here's
hit.
wait.
I got 30.
You're telling me that most heaviest guy is 36 health points. This guy's supposed to be over 50 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like
Give me or take.
Yeah.
AoE damage. AoE damage. There's. I gotta make it. Listen, buddy. If I gave them what they usually have, one, y'all's DPS out DPSs them for starters.
Well, that's the point.
Wow.
How much
It's almost dead.
How much
Not
HP you
dead.
have total?
36?
That's your max?
Yeah, same as his. Same as
Y'all
yours.
are friends, aren't you?
Yeah!
What
Anyways,
the heck?
He doesn't realize what he was up against.
Oh.
Thinks we're
y'all are
level
still doing a
14
better
apparently.
job on them than they are on you.
What kind of weapons are they using?
Just spears and their bites. Anyways, so we had you, Silas, you have crappy wisdom, so that means 3 and 4 are going next. 4 was on its last legs. It gets one last hoorah
Yeah, 2 rounds
against
ago.
you.
Yeah.
So
Man.
4 does that. It goes for its last hoorah
Put
against you.
these things
Oh,
down.
okay. The last hurrah.
Take
2
down
attacks.
Alright. Do they both
First one
miss?
misses.
Uh-huh.
And we are at
Second
the
one.
moment.
Hits, but let's see if it's a crit. It is not a crit. Next does a grand total of 3 damage to you.
Can I do the repose now?
You can repose. This is actually your last
Minus
superiority die, but you can use it.
Last one, right? Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
it. So I get a short rest. Yeah. So that'd be 11 to hit.
Your minimum with if you 11 total. Oh, you miss. Yeah. Does he have the superiority die to his hit or to his damage?
If he uses a maneuver, he adds it to his damage.
It's 2 damage of them.
Yeah. Wow. Shit. You barely missed.
That sucks.
Sorry, buddy. Well, and after that one, it's going to be 3 who, after helping take down your goose, goes for you. You have not been damaged yet.
Nope.
So it does not get advantage. And it misses with its first attack. What's your AC? Oh yeah, dirty 20, so it hits with the second.
Shield. Put me at 22.
Yeah, no, it misses. Good
I
job,
will
buddy.
not give you that thing advantage.
I don't blame you.
If it's a bigger bag at it, I wouldn't use it. I would have kept it.
Shark 2 already. Yeah, Shark 2 did go. They went for a lad. Alrighty.
Thank you for shield.
I know, right?
So, after that is Silas. Silas.
Sean, you may as well put number 4 in the ground.
I'm gonna run up to number 4 and slash his face off.
Well, you can't get into melee.
Yeah.
But if you have a cantrip that you can use, you can use a cantrip on it.
I love Sean's expressions.
You should probably just use it on a different one because,
So-
Thor is never going to die,
On the
apparently.
sleeve.
What is he? Sacred Flame.
Yeah, you Sacred Flame. You can't be that far from dead.
I'm not gonna use Sacred Flame because their decks are
If you
pretty
want
good
to make an
already.
argument that he could do that, I'm going to rule it as 3/4 cover, but for the most part.
Oh,
for the
I
most
guess it makes
part-
sense.
All right, what's the closest thing that I could get into melee with?
Nothing.
I mean, you
Nothing,
could technically move 30 feet and squeeze in with your halfling friend.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I could do that. I'll do that.
So, you're sharing an occupation with another creature.
The white
He's,
one.
he's the white one.
Of
Yeah.
course, the pale motherfucker is the pale motherfucker. So, if you want to attack 4, not only are you going to have disadvantage for squeezing into the same spot as another creature, but 4 is going to have
It's a
cover.
halfling.
It doesn't matter. You have if you have like a little kid next to you while you're trying to do shit, like literally clinging to you, you're not going to be able to do shit that well.
Well, I wouldn't. If
Well,
you're
4 has
squeeze-
advantage on him anyway.
If
Huh?
you're squeezing,
He already used it.
You get disadvantage anyways.
What did he
I-
use it?
Hit 4.
This is a wall here.
What did
Yeah,
he hit
exactly.
for?
That's what I'm saying. Is that
Okay.
thing will have cover on top of
You have to hit it
disadvantage.
with a spell.
Just hit a
You
different
have
one with a different
cantrips.
spell or something.
Yeah, just
Don't
hit
hit
it.
him. You're probably going to waste it.
Just hit it with a spell.
hit something else.
Like you have attack cantrips, right?
There's a million
Toll of the
other-
Dead, Sacred Flame,
Yeah.
Firebolt.
Just use one of those.
Yeah, but it's
I
not what he
only
wants to
have
do.
Sacred Flame.
Well, then use that one.
Well, make it feel at peace if you want.
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sacred flame. Sacred
This is gonna roll
If
like
it help you,
20s.
if it helps you feel better, these things have terrible decks and it filled. No damage.
Oh, he did roll well this time.
Oh, well, that's a miracle.
I haven't been rolling exceptionally well.
4 damage.
Well, when 5 of them get hit.
So what if I told you that was exactly you needed to kill this thing?
Well, good job.
Would you care?
4 damage from number 4?
Yeah,
That's ironic.
Right?
they have 4
It was number 4. It had 4 hit points left, and Sean dealt 4 points of damage. Amazing.
Indeed.
It was meant to be.
Meant to be. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Do you have anything else for me?
What's everyone at? For yours?
I'm at full health.
I haven't been touched.
I'm at 20.
He's been.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll be alright.
Just a flash room.
I'll be alright. I just gushing
You
blood
can
from
have
that shit.
Blood all over the
You
place.
Yeah,
can have
bonus
5
action,
hit points if
second
you're
one.
I know. I will if I go below 10 hit points.
Alrighty, if that's it,
Yeah.
Keziah, your turn.
Shatter.
Yeah, try shatter and see if we can hurt as many of them as possible.
You can hit. Let's see.
She could probably hit all of them.
I
She
think
can
you
hit all. She
Yeah.
can hit all of them, but she'll risk hitting other people.
Do you
Not
have
if
to roll
she.
for shatter?
If she.
No, I have to roll for shatter.
You got to roll for shatter.
So if you're shattering,
Yeah, you roll.
it's a con save, right? DC 13, I believe.
So it's a 10 foot radius.
Alright.
She can aim it
Never written down.
here.
So if you aim it here.
She'll be able to get. She'll be able to get these 5.
Yeah, these 5 for sure.
If she wants to hit all of them, she can aim it here, but she'll also hit her allies.
Like, if you aim it right here, it won't hit any of the allies. And it should hit all of them.
Well, you're kind of
Centering it right here, 10 foot radius.
I usually like to keep it like on centering it on a 5 foot spot rather than like weird catty corner things. But if I let y'all do it, that means I guess I can do it too.
Well, I know in Pathfinder you can pick a corner to cast a spell on.
Whenever you do.
I guess it would barely miss that spot right there, wouldn't it?
You always want to look at this.
Alrighty.
So yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, you,
Like I said, if I allow y'all anything that I'm allowing
yeah,
y'all
well,
to
of course.
do,
If we can do it, I mean,
I
it's
can do it
part of the
too.
rules. So yeah.
tit for tat.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I'm just saying.
Could be more fun.
Don't think that all these rules that I'm allowing y'all to do, I'm not keeping in mind for myself.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
it's,
sure you are.
And it's a con save, right? Should be.
I think so. Yeah,
I
actually,
think
I
it's a
have it up.
DC. And you have a DC 13 because your charisma is a 16, right?
Yeah, Christmas is 16.
Yeah, it's a con save.
There's some cons at. Okay. And half for. We'll do this. We'll do the shark people first, then we'll do the sharks.
Yep, 3d8 thunder damage, half
Pass.
on a fail.
Fail.
Or, no, half on a save.
Fail. Fail. And now the sharks. Pass. Pass. So, 3 passes, 3 failures. Go ahead and roll me damage.
3d8.
3d8. The diamonds.
Are the passes half damage or? Oh,
Yep. Yeah, it's a second level spell, so it's a little bit better.
13. 13.
13, so I'm going to go ahead and calculate the 3, 2.
AoE spells are awesome.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, once y'all get to fireball.
Oh god, when we get fireball. Just please don't do it when there's like.
No, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, do it to me, I beg you.
You know what?
No,
No,
don't do that.
6
No,
fireballs
I-
are just
I-
one
I
one
take care of it.
turn. Can you imagine that?
I can.
Well, if she takes the
Well, I'll be
safe,
fine.
did you? Well, what meta magic feats or what meta magic options did you take? Because if you took a safe spell, then you can fireball in the middle of your friend and
It's
you'll be
gonna be
fine.
like that.
Hey, 5 actually had damage dealt to it, finally.
It's in
And then the
I
ones
think
I
it's
got
safe spell.
half.
It's something like that.
Let's check. I forgot what you had.
Sure, 2, so half 13.
Oh, careful spells, what it's called.
Quicken spell, twin spell, and then Tides of Chaos.
Okay. So you took quicken. Okay.
Quicken and twin.
Quicken and twin.
So she
Tides
could,
of Chaos.
could she do this spell twice?
Tides of Chaos is her special ability.
No, you
Right.
can't shatter twice,
Oh,
but
yeah,
you
by
can
the way.
shatter and do a cantrip
Probably never
afterwards.
gonna.
Oh, you can do a cantrip
Never
after?
say
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
quicken shatter, huh?
Never say never.
Hmm.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, you can quicken and then follow it up with a cantrip if you want to do a spell combo.
Why do you can do that?
And
You do shatter with this, and then you can like do another cantrip spell, like fireball.
And at level 4, if you forgo getting an attribute bonus, you can get the meta magic feat and get 2 more meta magic object or
As well as 2 more sorcerer
options.
points.
and 2 more sorcery points.
And you start doing all this kind of crazy.
But one thing good about the Thane bonus is that you can also bump your charisma, which will bump your saves and your attack bonus and everything else.
Right.
So it's kind of like, which route do you want to go?
Do you want more options or do you want to be a little bit more powerful?
Alrighty, and with Kazia's being done, we have number 5, who is going to go after a lad.
Of course. Come on.
You're definitely taking your role as Tankwell. It hits with its first attack. Now for the follow-up. Despite all these advantages, the only nat 20 I rolled was against your silvery barb, Sean.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure it's
But I
the
rolled
first
plenty of
fight
19s
you-
on the die. Both attacks hit.
Alright.
This one still has a spear, so it's a spear and side attack.
Spear.
Actually,
Man.
max damage on the D4 and min damage on the D8. I'm pretty so 6 total. Wait, 7 total.
7 damage.
7 damage total, friend.
Huh?
And now Penelope, who in a panic, at 2nd level, hits you with a cure light wounds.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Yeah, because there's a lot of blood coming out of here right now.
Should be.
She's like getting sprayed with it. She's like, oh my gosh, he's gonna die.
It's evil did too right up in this.
She rolled very fucking
I
well.
really just don't need to do that. You have her.
Well,
18 back to you.
She rolled
Nice. Thank you, Penelope.
I want you to stay alive. You're keeping them between me and them.
At least she's honest about it. I need you as my meat shield.
Don't make
So,
sure.
unlike our other healer,
I think
Sure.
Penelope's got a thing going on now.
Which one?
Shark.
Shark.
Already done multiple times. Yeah.
Shark 1.
That thing's still alive?
It is live.
God damn it.
By
Yes.
I
It's
mean,
a
unless
lot.
y'all do shat damage for y'all's follow-up attacks, it's almost gone. But Shark 1, going straight for a lad as per normal.
Alright.
Natural 20.
No.
Silver barbs.
Yeah.
And 3.
I'll let you silvery bars.
Silvery barbs.
Both of them. Silvery barbs, okay.
They're gonna get on one way or another.
It still hits,
But it's not a
but it is not a crit.
Alright. The important thing is it's not a crit.
11 damage.
What are you at now?
I got heals, I'm back at 20. I was at 20, lost 7, gained 18, hit 11, back to 20.
Keenan, just letting you know.
can be worse because you get double
Shark
damage.
1 looks pretty
Yeah, I know.
fucked at the moment.
I guess I should try to finish it then.
That's entirely up to you.
Oh yeah.
you.
I'll go for shark 1.
Then again, the DM is the one who
Can I
recommended
move to get advantage in
What's
any
that?
direction?
it. Doesn't look like it.
No.
Is that the one you wanted?
So are those other creatures backs to the wall?
More along the lines of you're the only person you could possibly get advantage with, for one at least, would be with him. But there's one right behind the shark, and actually there's a wall. Actually, there's a wall here, bro. If you're gonna get advantage, you would have to run all the way around.
You can get
So
advantage
if you
on
want
number 5,
to, if you want to come up and get a closer look here, you'll see that y'all are buried pretty much like face to face with him.
I'll try and kill the
I
shark
think
one.
it's the advantage of not being fucking mess though.
That's
Doesn't
good.
have any sugar.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna-
Does an 11 hit?
it's better to-
As a matter of fact, it does not.
Well, that's my turn.
So you go and attack this, but this makeshift shell armor that was placed on it, your weapon just clings right off.
Actually.
Hey, hold on. Which Zero Box?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, hey, who'd you give advantage to?
Yeah.
Sean.
Probably a lad, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
would probably would be allowed because of its insane damage buffs.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else for me?
Do I have any room to move at all?
You can move either back, but you will provoke the attack of opportunities from 3 creatures, or you can move around here and to where 5 is and provoke it. But either way, you'll be provoking quite a bit of attack of opportunities, depending on where you move.
Yeah, then
I would
just
hold.
have to stay there. Alright.
Alrighty. Sound 1 moves to replace the one that you killed. It does not have its spear, so a lad.
Huh?
The one that replaced it, that threw its spear earlier, comes after you with a claw attack and a bite.
Okay.
They like a lot.
Yes, they do.
They're going after the one that's they're going after the bleeder. It actually misses with its claws. And it misses with its bite. There you go, Sean. 4 attacks and none of them were higher than a 10.
That doesn't mean jack. I want you to fail everything.
The second,
Oh, Sean, your pettiness just never gets old.
the second one just kind of.
Call it a redeeming quality.
The second one, ready in action in case one of y'all get near it. You can't do shit. Back at the top,
He says.
Abigail, what are you doing?
He's gonna go for number 3.
Alrighty, go attack number 3.
Okay.
Who surprisingly hasn't taken that much damage, but I guess it's because you were the only one.
That 20.
Alrighty,
Yep,
roll me a.
8 damage.
What, you rolled a 4?
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1? Hey, it happens. That makes math on me easier at least.
It's gonna go for max damage, bro. Well,
A sheen.
one time I know I run that. It's oh well.
There we go.
Yeah, what can I do, right?
Do I want to blow that? You know what? It does give me a chance to damage number 1
Yeah, sure
that's still
goblins.
hanging on by a thread. Yeah, I guess
There's
I'll go-
actually 2 that you can tell are hanging on by a thread.
I'll
So
go
you
ahead.
can disengage and get
I'll
one
ice
then.
knife D6 number 2.
D6 number 2. Okay. My ass.
Does 14 hit?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it does.
All right.
Roll me
So
damage for that one.
a ice shard is flung at it. Ooh, 8 cold damage.
So you hit number 2 square in its chest, and it freezes up solid, dead.
And then the shard explodes.
Boom. Let me go ahead and roll.
That is, it's reflex DC 13.
Pass. Fail. Fail for the one with the lowest health. And fail. Okay, how much damage do we got here?
8 cold damage.
You actually not only turn one into an icicle, you turn shark number 1 into an icicle. So 1 and these 2 are gone.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. Good job.
And
I'm just assuming you don't need that D6 anymore.
that will complete my turn.
I'm really putting it down.
We all put 4 out of 8 down.
And
how many-
it only took us an hour and a half to do so.
That means the whole group will have at least 400 hit points altogether.
Yeah, like I said, y'all's DPS is higher than theirs. Your to hit is higher than theirs. Your ACs are higher than theirs.
So
They just have more HP.
I didn't say anything bad. I was saying that overall, they have all as a group.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Well, start off, you buddy. Get, you hit 2 and 5 for 8.
I'm giving you a hard time just like you gave me a
I
hard
know.
time.
I know you fucking bastard.
Tit for tat, huh?
Huh?
Tit for tat.
Tit for tat.
I'll take it.
Exactly.
I'll take it all on the chin, and once I TPK you all, I'll feel better about myself.
And the
Fucking
true
hate
colors
you.
come out.
right?
You said you dealt 8, right?
I hate you.
Well, at a certain point, every game tries to kill the party.
Oh, don't worry. I want this to go as long as possible.
That's not just me.
That's just
But I do want to give y'all a
That's not
challenge.
either.
I want to make y'all sweat.
But if I do that, then my job's done. I'll get to enjoy the
Actually,
storyline.
well, not the same one, I think.
Yeah, but
I shouldn't, but
I mean,
I'll
if
take
I'm
it.
playing the enemies, they're trying to kill the heroes.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
You good?
I mean, I want you to suffer. I'm not gonna.
oh, you're going to get a drink.
Wipe you
Can you
out.
give me another code red? Thank you, buddy.
Sure, it's fun to wipe you
Um,
out, but after that, it's like, oh,
Yeah, you're done, right?
all my
So you
hard
give
work
them a
is stuck in the
challenge.
storyline.
Can't-
It's
Give
now
them a
done.
challenge and they
Kent,
my
Kent,
mind.
Kent.
Alright.
Kent. Nothing has advantage anymore.
Nothing has advantage anymore. Which one
Except for
looks-
him. He does have advantage with silvery barbs.
Which one looks the most injured?
Out of the ones that are left, miss. Number 3 seems like it's been bloodied up a bit
Wow.
by being hit in the head repeatedly by Abigail. Just bonk, bonk. You hurt my goose. Bonk. Oh,
All right.
Hurt my goose.
Alright.
Oh, shit, you piece of shit.
Rolling.
You shut down.
Rolling. That's a 17 total.
You miss. Hit. Roll me sneak attack.
I missed?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I said you missed. Roll me sneak attack. So
that's what threw me off. I was just like, if I missed, why am I rolling sneak attack?
You said 17 total.
Yep.
Thanks.
Oh, what the fuck?
Snake ass. 3.
That's 8 damage in total.
Hey, you also rolled max damage last time, dude.
That's true.
It happens.
Oh, there's the 2 that were missing. the snake eyes that I just got on the D6.
So you aim straight for its eye, hoping to like get it, but it sort of moves ever so slightly, and you actually hit the arrow right into a portion of its head, narrowly missing the brain. But you're basically seeing an arrow sticking out straight out from the side.
3 arrows. I have to go on
And
a retrieval party here before too much longer.
Shark 2, who's still standing, still is going for a Sheen. Or not a Sheen, a lad. I'm getting my A's mixed up.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Very nice.
Arrow?
Nat 20.
You want a silver?
He's in the forehead yet.
No, but I do know her.
Is it a crit?
I know of her.
I rolled a nat 20.
Let's see.
Okay.
What-
How many do you have left?
Is this the same round that?
He does not have his reaction back. You still have a reaction.
I've burned up all my first level slots.
Damn! I did not. Okay, you know what? Maybe I did overdo it a little in this fight, but you know
Just
what?
do it.
Just do it!
Yeah.
Damn. Second time he overdid.
Huh?
Don't you mean third?
It's 10 plus 10.
20.
Oh, I mean, to his credit, DMing is hard.
I wanted to fight 24 damage.
Is there any empty cans over there?
And -4 hit points.
You are
Healing word.
So y'all do see a lad go
No,
down.
no, I'm gonna healing word it.
It's not your
That's-
turn.
That's not a reaction.
It's not a reaction.
Yeah, healing word is a
Enchant
spell that
Warriors.
costs an action.
Bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Either way, it's not a reaction.
So
Alright, well-
Penelope shrieks, "Oh no!" As y'all see a lad fall to the ground.
No, the lad.
For the first time in a while, I finally dropped some. For the first time in a while, I finally dropped somebody.
Yes, that's what happens when
And-
you send some open party towards us.
This will actually give me a great shot to gauge because the final fight in this area is actually going to be a harder fight than this.
That's fine.
And I'm not changing that because that's the boss fight. Death save. I'll keep that noted. Alrighty. After that, it is the Taisha in the long extended 18.
Someone needs some healing.
As an action. Am I close to a lot?
No.
Nope.
Do you have healing? She's not a. Oh, she does.
I have
potions.
healing hands, fucker. I sure do.
Oh yeah, as an Asmar, you do.
Yeah, she does.
She can get into
It's actually
touch.
been
If
improved.
she gets right here, she can get into touch range.
What does healing hands do? Is it lay on
As an
hands?
action, you can touch a creature and heal it for 2.
If anything, I can allow her to squeeze in
It's
with
also-
Penelope,
is
touch
that
him, and move
free,
out.
or you can just do
Yeah, I only get one per long.
Alright, so let's just say that's what
That's
you
okay.
got.
But it's an action.
Alright.
So are you healing? So are you healing hands him?
I could get in his range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you have to squeeze up next to Penelope, give him a touch, and then move back.
I'd be like, I'm so sorry to mess with your man. I'm gonna try to heal him for you.
Wait, what?
2. Okay, 5.
So you're awake but prone.
So I get 5 hit points.
Yeah,
So technically I'm at 1 hit point.
you're at 5.
Oh, I'm at 5.
The way 5e works is that whenever you hit 0, you stay at 0 and you start dying.
Alright.
If you roll so many You roll what's called a death saving throw, which you don't get bonuses for. It's just a straight roll. Anything 10 and up is a pass. Anything under 10 is a fail. If you fell 3 times, you die. If you pass 3 times, you stabilize, but are still unconscious.
Some of the words I failed once already.
You don't know. I didn't tell you. You
But
gotta.
the DM does it, right? That's what you're
Well,
doing.
the DM
our new
does,
ruling-
Our new ruling is the
'cause
DM
it's-
does the death save. So
I like it
it's,
better like
it's
that.
a
But
lot
if-
more
If he
interesting.
gets in that 20, he'll tell you you're back up at 1.
Oh, yeah, rolling in that 20 that automatically brings you up at 1, and that 1 counts as 2 death saving throws.
Fine.
2
Or
failures.
2
Two
failures.
fails.
Fails, yeah.
So am I still on the ground or am
Yeah,
I?
you're on the ground, you're conscious, you kind of. You don't really technically see Taisha because she had to back away, but you see Penelope, and Penelope just points straight to Taisha.
Okay.
After Taisha, it is it's Sagwagon
A little more.
3, and he is going straight for you again.
No problem.
Abigail.
I know that feeling.
What's up?
Sagwagon 3 is going straight for you.
Okay.
$24 for its first hit.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's just a hit though, right?
And since you dealt damage, it has advantage.
Oh, it's 24 damage down for free.
Nope. Thank God.
Yeah, 24 and 24. I rolled 2 19s.
Okay. Nothing you can do about that one.
Nope.
Well, I dealt blood against somebody that wasn't the goose or a lad.
You should be so excited.
Mathematically, I'm sure we're fine. It's just.
11.
Doesn't always go that way.
I know.
I mean, y'all dropped 4 of them, 5 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them, and they only dropped 2 of y'all. So, just saying.
Who else dropped? Oh yeah,
the goose.
Yeah.
Technically,
I
that's
think you're
10.
thinking about the
And
goose.
in all things considered, that's
It's a
10.
machine. It doesn't count.
Yes, it does. It has to be on the
That's
Oh,
also
yeah.
another thing. You don't have the numbers advantage.
Hey,
I
feeling
count
much
you
right now.
The goose and Penelope.
Yeah. Right now, it doesn't have feelings.
Silas, your turn.
Honk.
See?
Well,
Do it, Sean.
What you doing?
I don't know
Silas?
what
How easy.
none in melee range. And well, you can
I'm
actually get.
talking about
You're right next to him, actually.
You can heal him.
lay on hands. I'll use my entire thing.
5.
So you use 5.
He heals you for 5 HP.
So you're at 10 now.
No. I'm just going to cure wounds.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Is that both a bonus? I think lay on hands is an action.
So,
Mine's an action. I don't know if his is. But see, mine's
Never mind.
2d4.
Forget it. Fine.
What
Whatever.
other magic feats do you have?
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
E5.
So
Sorry so you're at 10 for
That's
the,
10,
you're at 10 total.
Cool.
So, anything else you got for me?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Now it would be Keziah.
Wrong two.
How many times can I do chromatic orb?
You have 4 slots total. You used it 1, so you got 3 more uses. And if you want to know, 3's the most hurt. Technically, you should have been up here as well as a sheen for some of y'all's line of sights, but y'all move right there. Y'all should still be able to get them just fine.
I guess I'm at 3.
Alrighty. Wanna roll me to hit? This might be the
11.
11 total. You miss.
question.
Uh,
So she's moving towards my direction.
You do your
Uh-huh.
So number 3. Can I use a reaction to
No, I
absorb
already did. I know you did.
not if she's not even
You
match
use
you.
your tides of chaos. What are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I'm not, it has to be something aimed toward you.
That's about me to hit number 3. Number 3 is the front.
3 is the one being targeted, and technically it is zooming past you.
I'm just curious.
But rules that I'm going to stick with the rules that's written here.
No, I'm just curious if they can do it or not.
Yeah, nah. Sorry, but
That's cool. As I said, I'm thinking outside the box.
yeah, that's fair. Taisha or not Taisha, Keziah, Silas. So the rolls of 18 are done. Now it's 5. You know what? He'll actually find footstep. Spirit Canaan.
Okay. Go for it.
What's your AC?
15.
It hits.
Alright.
And since it dealt damage, this next one has advantage. Yeah. 2 hits, no crits. You take a grand total of 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay.
As this thing slams its spear into you and then just takes a chunk, and then just takes a giant bite.
Alright. Not that bad.
I wish we could throw it up, man.
And now it's Penelope's turn.
Sounds good though. Sounds appropriate.
She immediately slaps another Cure Wounds on you. Just,
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
yeah, she's like,
Hey, she's doing her job though. Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
leave me.
How many?
9.
Like, so
Yeah, 19 now. The been on half.
Yep.
And now it is. Huh, okay, yeah, that one's at the very last. Kanan, your turn.
Alright. I am going to attack the one that just attacked me.
Number 5, gotcha.
Can I
Mm.
move around him to flank?
Real quick. Take that back. You didn't get hit for 11. You got hit for 7 because I forgot that one doesn't have a spear anymore.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, that did have a spear. You have 11. Sorry. Don't. The number 1 is the one without the spear.
Okay. Can I move on
Last
the other
addendum.
side of number 5 to flank him with anyone?
No. The only one that you could possibly flank is with Alad, and Alad's still prone.
Oh, he's still prone. Okay. Alright, then I will just engage number 5. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Oops.
Whoopsie.
8 total. 7 slashing, 1 fire.
And that's at 5. Okay. And last is Sagwa again. 1. And really, to be honest, it sees you back to breathing, back away, back and everything. But it has no spear, so it will attempt to drive its claws into your chest while trying to bite into your neck.
That's fair.
It actually misses with the
So
claw.
instead of re, it's re. Because you gotta roll.
Nat 20 on the bite, though. That's only a d4.
That's hard.
And I rolled a 1.
Oh, wow.
3 damage total.
V, so it's fair.
That makes sense. So.
Back to the top, Abigail.
That's what the V looks
So
like.
for number 3 again. Nothing too fancy.
6
18 base,
You hit it. Busted skull.
10 damage.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, number 3's fucked at the moment.
It's dead.
No,
Oh,
it's
fuck.
pretty fucked. Damn.
I wish it was dead.
Quick and easy.
I'm gonna try and kill it.
Sheen. Your turn.
Alright, what do we got left?
So
number
we
3's
got
almost
3,
dead.
or you got 4 left total. 3 seems like it's like on its last legs. The shark seems pretty healthy in comparison to the rest, and 1 and 5 are around the same.
I'd say go for 3. 'Cause then that way we can actually have an opening to start flanking these fuckers.
That's a great idea.
Shit, I'll even yell that out in character.
Alright.
Make a hole.
Okay, Baraka, come. Baraka or
These are-
reptile.
Dude, these things are more or less Baraka.
Actually,
the voice.
Actually, they can't say that. They don't know
They
common.
don't know common, but I'm still gonna say it.
Don't care.
Sound like a
Chill
gremlin when
touch,
you do.
18 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. Roll me damage. As your hand extends, or as you like facepalm this fucker,
That's 3 necrotic damage.
and as you chill touch it, you see this spectral ghosty hand go through this creature and see its soul get pulled out at the other side as it drops dead. At 2 HP left.
God.
Alright. It was just enough.
God, that fucker.
And that'll finish my turn.
And with that fucker gone, it's Kent's turn.
Nice. if I get right behind number 2.
And
Flanking
y'all
position.
finally break the lines. You get right behind Kanan
I'm gonna
and
use
start
my.
flanking him with him. And technically, you're also flanking with the lad on 5 as soon as he's able to
That's
get up.
true. I'm gonna use my psychic blades on him.
Okay, yeah. See him manifest this blade and just.
Can you do that as many times as you want?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For free?
For free. I mean, it's basically a 1d6. It's basically a short sword and a short and a dagger combo.
Well, it's like a Eldritch Blast or something.
Yeah.
Essentially,
So it's a cantrip.
I can even.
But he can bonus action do a second attack when he does it.
Yep.
And it's basically like 2-weapon fighting with a short sword and a dagger.
You need a page for your character, or you got it?
No, I got it right here. Alright, so I'm going to go and attack him with the first sonic blade.
This is the shark, right?
Yep,
I'm a shark.
the quadruped.
Please
Well,
just
actually-
tell me one of them says, ah.
Actually, between the... Because I still have 5 more feet of movement. Between the number 2 and the number 2 quadruped and the number 5, which one seems the most hurt?
5 definitely seems more hurt. Seems like it's doing worse. But you say you only have 5 more?
Yeah.
You won't be able to flank right there because
True.
Because
Okay.
the lad's currently down and out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just hit number 2 then.
Actually, you ain't flanking with a lad now that I see it. You
No.
would be flanking with 1, but either way, a lad could easily move into flanking if he wanted
Well,
to.
I'm flanking with Kanan.
Yeah. Okay,
right
going
now.
for 2.
Yep.
You wouldn't be able to move
Gonna
into
attack with my
flanking.
sonic blade,
Okay.
so I have advantage.
Warning stab.
Warning stab.
Well,
Alright.
you can bonus action still
Yep.
with the D4.
And a bonus action with the D4. See what that do.
And that's still sneak attack, even. as long as
That's better. That's an 18
cool.
on the
And
die.
you hit. What was the first roll? Total? Just to be sure.
12.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a D4 instead of a D6. So
And you do gain sneak
I
attack.
do
from
have a
this.
sneak attack. Yep. I hate D4. So we go.
Where's my hand roll?
Holy shit! That's max damage.
Oh, nice. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
12.
16.
Yeah.
Plus your
19.
19.
Some of my kids are
Holy shit! What is with you? So yeah, where's you down?
I'm already
Yeah.
yeah. character
No,
ready.
yeah,
It's not my character.
going back from the other one, you've realized there's soft, gushy bitches
Yep.
around their gills, and you attempt to go with the other one, and it kind of ducks, but you're able to get a grip on it with your hand as you demanifest it, rip open one of the gills, and with your shorter blade, just shove your psionic dagger right into the gills and just twist before pulling it back out,
Alpha, bitch.
There.
causing this thing to shriek in pain.
Bad dog. Think about what you've done.
Still alive?
Still alive. That one hasn't been slapped around as much as Shark one.
It's fine.
Taisha, your
I
turn.
damaged it significantly. That's
So
all
it's the last one
I
that's
care
left?
about.
That was next.
Number 1.
Oh, sorry, shit, fuck. I
Yeah.
told you I'm gonna keep doing it.
So can I get up?
You get up using half your movement,
Okay.
That's what's left.
and you got 3
Which
potential.
one did down me? Was it 1 or 5?
It was.
I think it was 5.
5, I believe. No, actually, they killed the one that downed you.
Oh yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
But one did try to hit you while you were on the ground.
Cool. Do I still have advantage or no?
No.
No, not right now.
That's okay. Oh, you give that on my next turn, I can flank with you.
Yeah.
Am I in flank position with anyone?
Nope.
At the moment, no.
Can I move and still be able to attack and flank?
The only one that you can flank with possibly is number 2 with Abigail, but that would require you to take an attack of opportunity from 1.
I'll continue next round, dude.
Where would I be moving to?
You would be moving right here next to Kent.
But then number 1 will hit you.
Number 1 will get an attack of
Okay,
opportunity.
fuck that. I'll do,
Might as well action surge.
I will.
I'm pretty sure y'all are going to want to rest after this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cutting my spell slots back.
Yep. Gotta get your goose back.
Alright.
Dude.
Power attack number 1.
Number 1, okay, do it. What we got?
18
On the die?
on the die.
You hit. You hit well, you hit hard.
That's
Depending on how well you roll, you might down it.
And you bonus
Actually, you have
action
to
too,
roll
right?
max damage. You
Oh,
probably-
if it dies, you need bonus action.
yeah, but if he puts it down.
13, 23.
Ooh, didn't
Ooh.
quite down it.
Okay, then I will do second one as a bonus action.
Action
Nice.
surge.
No, second one to heal.
Oh, okay, good.
Ah,
And
Good
then I'm
on
going to
you.
do action surge.
Yeah, because you don't. it doesn't
So
require an
second
action
one,
surge.
so
That's true.
You
1d10
just gotta be like action surge.
that's true.
Plus your fighter
6
level.
plus 3, so plus 9
James just like I want
points.
blood.
Power attack again
Yeah.
with action surge. 17 on the die.
Same one.
Yes.
Cool, you hit it. You kill it.
9 plus 4 to hit.
So you
Another
just
13.
see
So another 23.
you
so
just see a lad get up, pissed off over this
40,
bullshit.
46 hit points total damage.
Question. Since he action surge, did you get his second bonus action?
No.
No, he already used
Just-
bonus
I'm
action.
just curious.
No, no,
I'm
yeah.
just like, I'm
Don't
still
worry.
learning.
You're fine.
So you just see a Shane just get right up, turn
that'd
or a
be
lad. Fuck, why do I keep doing that? I'm gonna keep doing that again. A lad get right up, pissed off, looking towards the one that tried to attack it while it was down, and just basically uppercuts it into the air while giving a steady breath as it's coming down. He just slices it clean in half, spewing to the side.
I like that.
Yeah.
As the creature hits,
Like that.
just
Fatality.
That was more brutal.
very mild mannered,
Yeah,
friendly
good point.
guy until you piss him off.
Need Mortal Kombat that.
Um,
I'm about to get medieval on your
With-
ass.
a lad being done.
There you go. Good job.
Taisha, it is now your turn.
Now, is it just that one dude left?
There's two.
There's one dude and one shark.
Sharky Boy and Sharky Dog.
Which one looks more?
You want the
hurt?
Sharky Boy or Sharky Dog?
Is it
Who's
still?
more hurt?
Yeah.
They're both about the
They're about the same?
as far as you can tell.
Just so
I
you
probably
know.
I like
shouldn't-
animals, so I'm gonna go after boy.
I was just about to say go ahead and do that because I still have it. Because both me and Kanan still have advantage on this thing because we're flanking it.
You technically can also move into. He could next turn. You can technically move into flanking with Kanan for 5 at some point.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're okay. Roll to hit.
The boy.
That's
Boy,
The boys.
the Sharky Boy.
I don't like these things. Chances.
17 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Oh, my lunch for tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a good lunch.
6.
Underway.
Alrighty. Well,
You
some
said
damage is better than
the
none.
Yeah,
medieval
I'll take
one?
that.
Uh-huh.
Anything else you got for
Did you
me?
know that
Nope,
there's
that's
actually a psychological
Okay.
condition?
Silas.
for-
Sorry, your turn came. I mean, I could just skip you.
Who's hurt right now?
Right
They're
now,
both-
he's still
oh,
pretty slapped around.
I'm at 25 hit points.
Kanan took some
No,
damage.
it's fine.
I'm taking some, but I'm okay.
I took 11. I'm decent.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he took some hits too.
But
I took 20.
Well,
When did you take damage?
I'm just kidding. I was trying to trick him.
Who's left?
There's
Just some
2
fire.
left: a
two
Shark
left.
Boy and a Shark Dog.
They both look relatively the same.
Stab the shark dog.
So you go into melee to stab the Shark Dog, which you actually can.
Yeah, you can.
You
Yeah.
move in right here. You can get right next
You
to the
won't
Shark
have
Dog.
advantage, but
And if you want to use your green flame shit, it actually would be a pretty prime time to do it.
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There's 2 movies left.
yeah.
Oh, perfect. The rest of the night. This battle.
Does
is
it
what we
12
didn't
hit?
expect.
Oh yeah, we're
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
No, wait, you're
Same amount of
attacking the shark? No, it does not.
I'm attacking the shark dog.
Yeah, you know it does not hit, actually. Sorry. Kazaya, your turn.
Poor
Wait, what were you
Sean.
saying?
There's an actual psychological thing that in modern day we're kind of used to
Ooh,
the
this might
idea
take
of
a
possibly
while.
getting shot. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
But if you literally hit someone with an arrow, there's something in their mind. They're like, "Oh, this dude literally just went medieval on me. Like I'm gonna die."
This might have gone on your experiments.
Huh?
This fight has been a learning experience.
You know, you're more likely to die from a bullet or
They always are.
an arrow.
Mm.
Like there's something in the mind that's just like.
Get a chance for me to gauge those capabilities.
Makes sense.
Which I've still more or less dominated this fight. all
See, it's
things
not so
considered.
easy to make encounters that don't last the entire session, huh?
I never complained about it.
Yes, you did.
That lasted an entire session?
Yeah.
Yeah, you complained about it.
Yeah.
That's chaos. You get all kinds of stuff.
Okay, lesson learned. I am officially humbled on the internet where everybody can see.
You know it! That's what I was hoping for.
Wow.
Just kidding, Matt.
No, he's not.
I'm just busting your balls.
Yeah, he is. Guess we'll do the Tides of Chaos.
Tides
I
of
feel
Chaos,
justified.
Tides of Chaos works.
But then
because-
again,
the way Tides of
I've made
Chaos
a
works
bad
is that
habit of
you can
making
re-roll.
a comment.
You can re-roll something when you can re-roll an attack or saving throw.
Okay.
It also works on
you-
advantage.
Huh?
It also works on advantage.
I'm
basically you
really
give yourself
looking forward to my
advantage.
next
Yeah, just like
I'm gonna do Chromatic Orb again.
Okay.
Can't wait to show you guys what I've got. You got
Nice,
it.
dude.
23.
That hits.
Enough to do one magic
I
surge.
already hit your rating, so what's your point?
Good point. Fair
Maybe
enough.
after the spell.
Still nothing.
I really shouldn't be rolling like this. It probably jinxes me.
Which one are you aiming for? He hit
Yeah,
either
just
one, but.
Yeah, but it's
Whichever one's
fun to look
weakest.
at.
Alright,
Okay, that was
y'all
that
can jump
one.
in 5, so I'll say 5.
13.
13. Still standing, but looking like it's in some real pain. After that, it is it's actually the one that you hit, number 5's turn. It's going to go after Kanan.
Alright, that's fair.
It hits with its attack first. It hits with its spear,
Well, shit.
and it hits with its bite. Let's see if that bite's a crit.
Well, shit.
Did a crit?
Silvery barbs.
How many spell slots do you have left again?
I have none left.
That's it. Okay. It actually misses with its bite.
Okay.
Hits with its spear though. Who are you giving advantage to? Plus these things don't have. Oh shit! I rolled them in. 3 damage or 2 damage total.
Okay.
Who are you giving advantage to? That's also another thing. These things can't cast spells.
Might I make a recommendation?
Yeah, go for it.
Cannon.
Give advantage cannon.
Okay. Like, oh, because I'll be coming back around.
Well, yeah, and like you're coming back around and you're keeping distance, right? Do you still have spell slots?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do have spell slots.
Yeah.
But I also have cantrips too.
Oh, and by the way,
That's
this
true.
is-
Yeah.
But I know how well you roll.
Penelope's turn.
Very
What's up?
well.
I can blow sorcery
If we're gonna
points to
rest
get
anyways,
back
I can use my second level
spells.
slots.
So
That's true.
Fair enough. Oh, I never said you couldn't. Penelope is going to move into a flanking position with Kanan right there for number 5. And she attempts to break its ankles with her warhammer.
Oh, there you go.
The heck?
Someone's
She
seen
has
misery.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
She barely hits.
Kathy Bates was amazing in that thing.
Right?
Barely
Oh.
hits.
That I can't watch that movie.
Are you talking about music?
And
Yeah,
I
I
need
just
to
said
roll.
someone watched Misery.
This thing only has 2 HP left, so you actually see for the first time ever
Played by Kathy.
Penelope
Is,
getting
like,
her
obsessed with
first
them
kill.
people.
She actually
Actually
aims for the ankles,
saves
but instead
author of that
hits it so hard
book.
across its leg where she actually pops its leg clean off of its side.
She becomes obsessed
And
with
and she's just kind of like,
ties into the
you actually see this
basically
horrified
prison
expression on her
barrier, still
face
healing,
as like the
but
adrenaline wears off from her attack as this thing falls over and starts bleeding out.
Nice.
That's scary.
It's a scary.
It's a good kill.
I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, but she hobbles and she gets
She
like
didn't
this
mean to do
sledgehammer.
that.
She didn't mean to do
She
that.
backs the-
I'd hate to see what she would have done if she did mean to do it.
She meant to just yeah. So
Yeah.
Penelope got her first kill.
Nice. So now it's just
That
the
bitch.
it's just the puppy dog left.
Huh?
To that bitch.
You got plenty of kills. You
I
got
have yet to kill anything, thank
in
you.
in the campaign.
I think I've killed like one thing. A
You
goblin.
killed a goblin. You killed an ogre very viscerally. I might
Oh,
add.
that's right, I did kill the ogre. Yeah, okay. You go, Penelope.
Wow.
Was that you speaking or the other one speaking?
Pretty sure that was Laura speaking.
Actually, yeah, and the way it bleeds out and everything, the voice in your head says, "Huh, She's a little more vicious than I gave her credit for.
Indeed. She's female too. I like that.
Kanan, your turn.
Alright,
You
I'll
got
take
advantage.
the one that I'm flanking with.
Yeah.
One.
Only one that I'm flanking
Got
with.
advantage with
Okay.
go. Slice this bitch.
16.
You hit.
Dust this bitch.
Right?
I'm assuming it's a bitch. I don't know. Could be a
Looks like
male.
it.
13 slashing,
male
3 fire.
shark dog thing.
16 total.
Bastard.
Yep.
You oh no, not as big as I thought, but still, you still do a hefty amount of, I think that's the right one. Hefty amount of damage to this thing as it moves back to the top with Abigail.
Cut into his chest.
Yeah.
I'll have enough to
Pool
go
of
around.
blood
Yeah, but
just
you will be
grows.
flanking with
Sean.
We're just
Silas.
like
Silas,
dancing
yeah.
in a giant
Yeah.
puddle of blood.
Man, we're just like gangbanging this dog.
A lot of it's a lad's blood too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to the 18, but I'm waiting for
But
credit.
we just keep putting blood back into you.
18.
Oh yeah.
Hold it. Alright, give me damage.
go. 7
Quick
damage.
transfusion.
And how do you want to do? How do you finish? How do you finish it?
Yeah.
It's a shark. It's a shark dog.
It's just like, I'll basically bring it all the way down, like split. It's basically like a splitting headache.
So
Splitting headache.
you just see Abigail just bringing down this mace right on top of the head of this or war pig. Oh, even better, war pig.
Yeah.
Right on top of this on top of this dog, drilling the pig right through its head where it pops out at the other side.
Hey,
It falls dead as she just braces herself in
Hey,
the
he dropped the
weapon right back
hammer.
out.
Abigail just picked its brain.
Yeah.
Nice.
Literally.
And y'all
That was
are,
very good. Ugh.
and y'all are officially oh shit, did not mean to do that. And y'all are officially out of combat. So what do y'all do?
I'm going to gather up my 3 arrows.
Okay, let's see. One broke,
Damn.
one got,
Yeah.
one got.
Cool. So I got 2 back.
Well, depending on how many of these continue to exist in this area, this was definitely not a safe place for anyone to do any business.
Yeah, definitely
I want to
not.
look down the, I guess the tunnel they came from. Do we see any more?
Not at the moment.
All right.
What do y'all
So, Asheen says, well, instead of risking the entire party to see what's down these areas, let me bring some help. Midnight, and an owl appears in his hand,
I thought
and
it
he
was gonna be
tells,
sweet.
and he, this is the new squeak, and he says,
Cool.
go down that way 100 yards, or 100 feet, and come back. And then he like sits down and in kind of a meditative pose, and the bird just takes off.
Is it owl or you said?
Oh yeah, so yeah, it's an owl, and it's
the find familiar.
it's
so,
very familiar.
so it's literally squeaker, squeak,
So-
squeaking kind of thing.
It's a hoot.
Oh, hoot. I'm sorry.
It's a hoot.
Yeah, it's
Um,
got
It's a
it.
nice trick.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, be sure to mark off the gold that's needed for that spell, because I think Find Familiar does require gold to cast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry. I'm not gonna be as nice as Royal.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
Really, that was more for my sake than it was for y'all.
so you can see through its eyes indefinitely, right?
Yes.
That should be
Cool.
the case.
So you have it, but you can only command it only so far away.
Right. It can only go 100 feet before it poofs back.
Okay, so you actually send it deep down, and you actually find this room that's flooded. And if you can gauge the size of it, basically the water will go up to y'all's knees, up to Penelope's chest. From what you can tell, it gets a bit murky from here and there, but for the most part, that's what you see in this giant flooded room. Go ahead and have it roll me a perception check in general.
All right. Wow, 19 on the die.
19 on the die.
So it's bonus for perception. It has keen hearing and sight. So
You get
it has
advantage. for some-
advantage.
Okay. I don't know if you.
Let's see. Okay, it gets a +3, so that was a 22 on that one. I'm keep sticking with the 22.
Oh, actually, well, it doesn't matter anyways. I was gonna say, because the 19 was the better of the two.
Mm-hmm.
So, while you're doesn't have dark vision.
Yes.
Should right. Cool.
I'm pretty
So-
sure it does. Yes, dark vision.
So as you're going over the air, you're sweeping this entire area. One, you eventually see an enclave that you go through that seems to be an area that has a certain stash of gems into it up north. If you continue to have it go further east.
Basically, just 100-foot radius around where we are.
Okay, so you actually once you go into the flooded area, you go north in the same flooded area, but you do see like a little bed of like what you can tell is all like sparkly gems and stuff. But as you go south into the east, you actually continue on where it eventually goes back up into a land base. But then at the end of the land is this small, maybe 10-foot pondish water thing, and with a 19 perception, you can actually tell that the way it dips and goes, it goes further behind into the area. So basically, what it sees is a giant flooded area. North of that is basically what you can tell is a treasure trove. And towards on the other side is this room. As far as terms of enemies go, it actually does catch something in the water, but it can barely tell what it is. It's almost formless.
All right.
It can tell subtle shifts in the water for the most
Gotcha.
part.
And so that's in
Oh.
this direction.
Something else you also notice as you go into the room with the owls. The owl actually is able to tell with its and saying, "Well, would it be more perception or investigation for something like this?" Yeah, I'm going to say investigate.
For like secret things, investigation is what you need.
This would probably more be on an investigative role. So, that is what you can tell so far.
Okay. So I have it come back, and then so yeah, I actually, as the owl is seeing it, I describe what the owl sees.
Mhm.
So as it approaches the gems, I describe the gems. As it approach the area, that goes further, and also with the formless creature, describe all that. And then as it comes back, I tell it to go 100 feet in that direction.
Mm-hmm. And you basically, that's basically where you see the land and the small pond area.
Okay.
That seems like it continues further into the cave.
And that's where the formless creature was?
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Well,
treasure.
formless creature is basically in this flooded water area.
Uh-huh.
Further over here would be a land base where the flooded area comes across. The formless creature was in the water flooded area.
Okay.
That goes up to y'all's way. That goes up to y'all's legs.
And where's the treasure?
Treasure would be up north, still in the flooded area, but in the northern part of it.
And this is just...
That was do y'all investigate the room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll investigate.
As y'all investigate the room, you'll actually see in there different cut body parts of different types of creatures, mainly goblinoids of different sorts and other wild creatures. Y'all also see what. Give me knowledge history.
Right.
You have advantage.
All right.
I will give advantage.
That's correct.
You did good with advantage, right?
18.
So
I got a 12.
you're able to pick off stuff that are common knowledge here and there. For the one thing what was your lower roll of the two, or was 18 the lowest?
The lowest was it 12? No, 13.
13. Yeah. With the one that you had advantage of, you can tell that certain parts of these pieces belong to somewhat of a kinship of you, sea elves. From what you've gathered earlier, this is no surprise. Y'all will also see different. That's basically, from what y'all can tell, this is a place where they took a lot of the wastes and different parts that they weren't using for their kills, and are more or less turning it into chum and other forms of globs of meat. You are to assume to go and feed maybe any sharks that they currently own.
Puppy food.
Yeah, basically puppy food. This is like a weird processing area that they chose to do, and they actually, if you want to guess otherwise, you could say it was strategically put here to further scare away anybody who might have wandered into this room while they were gone.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And
anything of value in the room?
if you search, you'll find like some spears on them. Nothing of too valuable. I mean, they're functional. You could probably maybe get some, basically 6 spears that you can maybe get some sort of price out of, but they're not forged or anything. They're basically made of like different parts of like, aquatic based shells and that sort of thing.
Okay.
And then you come across amongst the guts and stuff, you actually come across a giant blue sapphire worth about 200 gold pieces.
You're writing that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And what do y'all do from there?
Rest.
All right.
Is a good place to rest?
Could probably take a short rest, if anything.
Y'all
Short
could-
rest will
yeah.
replenish all my stuff.
Short rest would replenish all my
rest
stuff.
At the very least, yeah.
Okay, y'all take a short rest. Penelope used 2 first levels and a second level, so she has 2 seconds and a first level left. Or 1 second and 2 first levels left. Real quick, I want to check something. Depending on how this works. Channel Divinity, does that come back after a short rest?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If
I could be wrong though.
Then you must finish a short or long rest to use your channel divinity again.
I thought
cool. No, I mean we're short or long, right?
Yeah, it's a short.
Perfect, actually. So Penelope, hearing that we're all taking a short rest, asks everybody to gather around as a group, and you actually see her glow in this bright light and touch mainly the ones that are already injured, but anybody who isn't injured as well. And all of you gain back Ooh, 6. Oh wow, that's not bad. All y'all gain back 14 HP total.
Well, I'm maxed out. Unless I go above
Actually,
max.
he'll be up too. So
Can we go above max hit points?
No,
No.
only if
Yeah, 10.
only on
Temporary
a spell that gives temporary hit points.
I'm fully healed.
And
I'm going to use my arcane recovery
Yeah,
to get
fine.
a slot back.
I'm max 2.
basically, we need a long rest to get a spell slots back, right?
What does
you would
short
need a
rest give
long
back?
rest you would need a long rest for spell slots.
We may need
I
to
have
do.
a wizard ability that allows me to get
Yeah,
some
wizard
of my
specific.
slots back.
Yeah, wizards and plus any
what about?
and any sorcerers can trade in their sorcerer points for spell slots.
Yeah.
as needed.
That being said, what about Silas? Like, how are you doing on spell slots?
He blew all his first
Yep,
levels.
I effed.
Well, like
we
you
might
said,
want to take a long rest then. Like, honestly.
well, y'all are in a room that basically only has one way in and one way out.
Might as well.
This is their food processing room. So if we decide to do that, you can bet that we will be attacked again.
but it's not that hard to just go just outside of the
Cave.
The cave.
True.
Yeah, I'd say if we have somebody posted as
I
lookout.
can cast the alarm
Honestly, I can
spell,
pick my
and we can
goose again.
attempt to hide
That's our-
ourselves. We can
our
attempt
wood right
to
there,
hide
alarm.
ourselves
Sure.
with a brush or something.
You could try that.
Let's do that.
Okay.
We also have tall geese.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all take the y'all like.
Time to. Oh, the target can heal itself
Mhm.
3 times per day.
Okay. Well, you can have the goose heal itself as it continues, and you see Abigail take the goose's head, place it back on the goose, have it heal itself, and y'all all go outside for a long rest.
Yeah, I'll stay awake.
Okay. First watch is you,
I'll take the
and
first watch.
I'll take second
And we
watch.
will attempt to camouflage the campsite.
okay. Have 2 people give me a survival. Whoever's trained in survival, give me a survival check. You and anybody who wants to help them can help them. Anybody want to help?
I will assist.
You got advantage because he's choosing to assist
I
you.
will
What's your
assist.
bonus?
Oh, good. 23.
20.
Nice.
You can help me.
You're trained in survival?
7.
Okay.
Okay, I'll help you.
23 in survival. Woo!
But yeah, Shane
19
definitely
total.
says this time we hide ourselves.
So between Kent helping
Like,
Shane,
back to full health.
helping a lad,
I help you.
and Taisha helping
God, not the man that
Kanan,
shit.
they're actually y'all are
Pass
able to
out.
construct within the bushes a pretty well put together camp. Within the shrubbery, more foresty area, the cave.
Cool.
Nonetheless, does anybody want to take first watch?
Cannon, you're taking first watch?
Me,
I can,
I think first watch is cannon.
And
All right,
without,
I'll take-
without like saying
Penelope volunteers to take the last watch.
alarm spell
Yeah.
cast on there on top of that.
Yeah.
So.
I'll help somebody with any of them if y'all need to watch.
I'll take second, but I'm good by
I
myself.
always
Sec-
take the last watch.
So so I'm just gonna say these 2, then y'all 2, then you and Penelope.
I have no intention of sleeping. I'll be fine.
And like
I'll
I
be fine
only need
after
4
4
hours
hours.
anyway, so.
Wow, that was quick.
What?
Oh,
First watch, nothing. Actually, considering what I rolled, y'all do get visited by something.
The alarm go off.
Does it work on anything? Like, how does it do on
Tiny
it?
or bigger?
It's tiny. Well, it is. This creature is tiny.
Is it-
Does it have to like walk across it,
It
or?
has to cross the line.
And how high up does a wand go?
Let's see.
It's Abigail and Kanan for the first watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot cube.
Okay. The alarm spell does go off. And
What do we see?
y'all 2 specifically see a group of what you can tell are fairy-like creatures. I rolled a nat 20. I'm doing something special. Drifting over your camp, from what you can tell, dancing and playing throughout the night.
cute.
Does anybody?
Knowledge check.
They don't seem to take notice of your
Of us?
of y'all's yeah.
What knowledge would it be?
It would be knowledge, nature, or knowledge, and I'll even allow knowledge arcana.
I have a Connor.
I got Arcana.
He's got some.
Hey,
25.
that's
25.
advantage.
That's a nat 22.
Nope.
I didn't know anything.
I guess.
23 for either of them. I
It's
have both.
funny. I'm from the Feywild.
14.
And I rolled a
25. What'd
I
you
rolled
get?
a
20?
32.
23.
23. And what'd you get?
3.
She
Three.
got 14.
Actually, I got 5 in
14.
total, but
I spent.
So for the most part, you recognize these as, you know, they're type of fairy folk. They're fae. You've read about them in your storybooks. Y'all 2 are able to specifically identify them as pixies, and I believe that's what I'm going for. Come on, you piece of shit.
I'll mention this.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll mention it's pixies.
Yeah, give
So
me
that's
some.
what
Look at those
pixies
pixies,
look
though.
like in this realm. I didn't recognize them at first.
What do they look like where you're from?
Apparently different.
They look different.
As a matter of fact, one
More
of them is
colorful.
actually riding behind this small dragonish looking creature. And if y'all want, y'all can roll me a knowledge arcana or knowledge.
Sure, why not?
Do I have advantage on that?
22.
Technically,
That one.
Same
Damn.
here.
For this one, yes.
You need to roll at different
because-
times.
22.
19.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all would recognize this as a fairy dragon.
Oh.
And for the most part, these are not hostile, initially hostile creatures. You can imagine that they're choosing to play at night mostly due to the fact that they feel safer than during the day, where most creatures could easily get the jump on them. And they take no mind. None of them
I will
see.
say,
None of them actually notice you.
well, I will actively say, well, good evening.
Immediately, they look at you and disperse.
Shouldn't be afraid, I mean you no harm. But if you wish to run, that's your choice.
I'm gonna set up the alarm spell again.
they gasp.
Brings out his book.
He's like, fucking pixies.
I was having good dreams.
Thought I left those things for good.
Fucking pixies, man. You want to know how much HP these things have?
2.
Max of 3.
Oh wow.
I was gonna say 5.
You set the alarm up. Y'all continue y'all's first watch.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted. And second watch comes up. I believe this was Kent and Abigail. Oh no, Abigail was part of the
That was
first.
part of the first one.
Kent and Taisha. Y'all sit around.
I stay awake.
You stay awake.
I finish polishing. I finish on patches on tall yeast to the end this time. I went to bed.
Did well.
Good night.
Good night. Again, nothing of note. Y'all maybe converse, look, check your wounds.
Are
This
you
guy
two
took
holding
a
up all right?
this guy took a beating, so he's probably out cold.
Yeah. Cool. What about you, Ken?
I'm fine. Like, fighting from a distance has its advantages.
Sure.
I'm sure it does.
That it does. Well, assuming it's in 4 hours.
Yeah, about midpoint of y'all's second watch, or about an hour into y'all's second watch. Asheen will be awake, and once third watch comes, Penelope will also be up, even though I guess she doesn't have to be. But continues to watch. Fuck it, I'm not doing it again. Where were all those nat 20s in another fight? Then again with you bastards.
We don't need
Sorry,
another,
Barbs!
we don't need another fight right now.
No, nat 20
Are
basically.
you
is
not going
something-
back to sleep?
Huh?
Are you not going back to sleep?
Nah, I'm fine. I've actually trained myself to function at about 4 hours of sleep. I heard that elves were capable of pulling it off, so I decided to mimic that trick.
Inside check. Are you lying?
No.
I wish I could do that in real life.
Yeah, right?
That'd be fantastic.
Well, you gotta roll insight first.
Yeah.
Well, if
honestly,
you're
I'm
lying,
doing-
that's a natural
I'm
20.
doing that too.
Yeah, okay, he's bullshitting.
Well, I mean, you get a chance to roll against them, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forget how
Matter
that
of fact,
works.
the Rambler's Ruby.
Oh, that's a good point.
Don't forget your. Oh wait, no, you did your save already, right?
He's gonna do a
And I
save
did
as soon
not-
as the dawn comes.
Yeah, as soon as the dawn happens. So
I'm
I have
skeptical, but-
advantage.
I can't tell if he's lying.
So I roll my persuasion, or no, it's
Deception.
Deception, right?
And you have advantage.
19.
And depending
I
on
think it's 6, if I recall correctly.
what'd you get total?
22.
That's 25.
He comes across as legit. There's certain parts where you think you might.
I'm a little suspicious, but otherwise have no reason to doubt him.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
I've always heard that only elves could need 4 hours of rest.
Nah, with the proper
Okay.
training, you can pull it off.
you can also argue the fact that since he's not a spellcaster,
Yeah.
You could probably think that maybe like he's able to make it work purely because of that.
The training in order to acquire the ability that I unlocked a while back is pretty strenuous on mind and body. So I had to learn how to function under severe circumstances, such as lack of sleep. In doing so, I've made it to where I can function under 4 hours. Now, any less than that, I'd be pushing it, but...
I see.
Fascinating. If y'all see Penelope, she's in her corner.
Where did you come from?
I just woke up from my shift. I didn't know so many people were going to be up.
Yeah.
Well,
if y'all
similar to Kent, I've trained to stay up all night if I need to.
Insight check.
I'm actually not lying. Remember, sleep is optional.
No, I know, but I'm
Sleep.
trying to get. Well, shit,
Yeah.
I believe you regardless.
Technically, like most normal creatures, you can go as long as you take a rest, you'll get it back. But there is but technically, a long rest is the idea of some sleep. But yeah, all things considered, yeah, we'll make that work. Yeah.
I think the ruling is you can go a day. After that, you need to start making exhaustion
Points, yeah. My exhaustion check.
But that being said, yeah, Penelope just kind of goes into her corner, brings out her journal, and continues writing in it as she always does.
I saw your face when you killed that creature, the Solomon.
Yeah, you okay?
Well, it's
The first time you killed something? Or
It's-
severely injured something?
I just wanted to help. It seemed like with only one left, I didn't want to blow any more of my slots, so I thought I'd
Or
help
slots.
expedite the
Slots.
well, any more of my capabilities. So I felt like I decided to help expedite getting rid of them. I
You don't
guess.
regret it, do you?
I wish I could have gave it a quicker one. There's no point in making it prolonged like that, but it's very hard for me to aim for vitals.
Well,
True, but the way I see it is that you helped us put it down faster. So you may not have killed it as quickly as you wanted it to die, but you still helped us put it down quicker than we would have done without you.
it said that you can never really prepare for your first kill,
Had to.
but
And
you
that,
will get used to it.
that was my first. Well, I'm here to make sure that y'all stay healthy, and keeping them from stabbing y'all, I guess, is part of the process.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We appreciate your help.
Oh, thank you.
Indeed.
I'll do my best for you. And she just continues like meekishly writing in her journal, just shrinking herself back, trying to make herself non-noticeable. And morning comes. Roll me that save.
Yeah. Wisdom save, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I recall, the DC was 30.
Oh, it's a new day.
14?
Yeah,
Nope.
it is a new day.
What was it?
Something
I
else
guess
now you don't know yet.
I didn't even use my
Oh, it
portal.
changes?
I forgot
I
about
don't
it.
know. You.
All right, let's see what the new ones
First
are for
item.
today.
That's not unusual.
Shit.
What'd you get?
5 on the die.
Doesn't matter.
And 12. Okay.
By the way, Kent, I was thinking since we made such a good team last night, I'd fix your favorite. What's your favorite kind of food? I'm kidding. Ignore
Do we
that.
actually take any visible, like, is any...
He doesn't know yet. As
Oh.
far as he's concerned, he doesn't know that he failed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Chris, I have a question.
Hmm.
Since that crit of his, does that still, his save still help him out, or no? Or it's just straight roll for him?
It's a straight roll.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
yeah, yeah.
that's fine.
And it's not a charisma saving throw. It's a wisdom.
Ah.
It's only charisma that you have it. But so up, everybody got all their shit back. Everybody's at max health, and y'all see the cave. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention while y'all were exploring that other area, not only did y'all see the sapphire, but y'all did end up seeing different veins for like gold, silver, and a combination of the two, which y'all would know as electrum.
Got it. So, seems that this mine, or this cave, might actually be what they're looking for.
Yeah.
We just
Electrum can help
have to
out.
make sure it's safe for them.
Pretty much.
So it's an extermination job through and through.
Good, right?
Could get a bonus.
Just like the goblins.
Y'all could get a bonus to that pay.
So should we
if you tell them.
Should we take a piece of all the things that we killed just as proof that we killed that many of these things?
Yeah, just in case.
What do you mean?
I mean,
He means taking tribute from each of them.
you
That
mean
way
like
to
an
show
ear?
proof.
Like
Well,
they're-
I'm thinking more like a tongue.
So
If we are working in bounties, that would be the case. But
as
all
you
they care
as
about
you
is-
try to specify a tongue,
Oh, right.
you take 8 damage.
Okay, I forgot.
I know you did, but
I'll take it. Whatever.
you
This
were
is the first time
your
you're
character
under-
in your defense. Your character does not.
Right.
know. So as you see him try to go more into detail, you suddenly see Kent jitter,
Oh, this thing's gonna be.
and like a flash of pain goes through his head, as he's just kind of like, oh,
Are you all right?
it's
You all
already
right?
happening.
Yeah. Chris, I swear to God, man, if you rail me on this every single freaking time.
He's going to.
Oh. Okay then. Well, I don't know. I don't know what sparked it, so I would give a direct answer.
No, you would know the ins and outs of it. So in your mind,
Oh,
you're like
okay.
in your mind, it's like it's happening already.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'll give you this one. If you tell them it's happening already, I think you'll be just vague enough to where they can put the pieces together,
Okay,
but it won't
alright.
trigger.
It's happening. The thing that happened not too long ago.
The thing.
The thing. My goof up.
Oh, on the road with the stranger?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that have to be an indirect answer too?
No, I'll give you that one.
Sorry.
You could nod,
Okay,
right? Would
alright,
that
so-
be
so-
technically you're not verbal?
So real quick, Roy,
Yeah, does it specify you have to verbally say something?
Ask him. He made it.
as a quick tip,
Uh-huh.
pretend like someone's listening in on the phone.
Actually, I got a better idea. I just won't talk. That nullifies
That's
the
not
problem
good.
perfectly.
And I will-
if I can't give a direct answer, can I at least
I will
just?
say anything that's nonverbal would not trigger the effect.
Okay,
There you
so
go,
yeah,
Tyler.
just
Then doesn't that mean that you could like theoretically telepathically tell everyone what you want?
yeah. Well, how about that?
No, because it's
That's
still
kind of
it's still me
giving
answering.
that's still
that
giving
makes
a direct.
sense.
Yeah, still giving a direct.
Yeah, that does make
It's
sense.
still kind of verbal, yeah.
Not yet.
Wait, never mind.
Like I'm
So-
kind of pushing it by saying, giving a nod and shaking the head.
I
which
won't
would-
even do that. I'll just be like, you know what I'm gonna do?
You pull out the rubies.
That's giving a direct answer.
No, but you're not verbal.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, I'll just. Okay, so.
Well, you fucked up one. You know, sorry. Well, you probably shouldn't have taken it, but curiosity, I suppose.
I was trying to help.
Wait till you if y'all ever find that gnome again.
So, in other words,
I'm gonna kill him. And you're next.
in other words,
Oh,
Not really.
damn.
It took a while for that curse to set
right? I was
in.
gonna say it took a while. You fought it off as best you could.
Yeah, now we just have to wait and
Look
see
at
if
it
it
this way.
actually.
We have our first curse to break as a
Oh.
practice run
Okay.
for our final mission.
Oh.
Hold on.
Practice. That's exactly
Hold
what
on
this
real
is.
Uh huh.
Training.
No,
Can
it's
I
not
just
considered a
ask
disease
something?
and poison.
I'm not. Wasn't trying with that.
Ooh.
Um,
Making everybody back.
in theory,
Uh-huh.
the Sahugan were just attacking us, so you could have just extended the ruby, and they would have been like, "Ooh, shiny," and taken it.
Actually, that's actually.
Could always give that a shot.
You just gave me a great idea. Okay, I finally know I'm gonna get rid of this thing. All right, let's see.
Try
But
it. If we have to find more. I'm sure there are.
I don't say that in character. Wait, did you say that in character?
No.
Out of
Okay,
character?
but yeah, out of character.
You sell it, and you get money for it. You pawn it off
reason-
like
Out
it's
of
the
character.
most. Yeah, this is out of character.
Yeah.
Like it's the most expensive gem,
Right.
and you make someone want to buy it.
Right.
If you look
Kent
at it,
doesn't want to do that.
He doesn't want
because
to
he
hurt
doesn't
an
want to
innocent person.
invoke the curse on somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
yeah, and
but
if you
a
look
random-
Good
at
idea. I thought about it,
Do
but
it to your enemies.
exactly.
Well,
That's what I'm
a
thinking
random
of doing.
Sahugan. It's like
Yeah, because in the middle of a combat, just for you to be like, ooh, they ain't gonna be like,
No. Like, you go to town and the person you hate the most that deserves it, that's who you sell the gym to.
Yeah, but the sad part is that they also get the perks, but we'll see.
You're slowly finding out how much the perks suck.
I mean, the perks,
Or not the perks, the drawbacks suck.
Yeah.
The perks are good.
The perks are good, but like the drawbacks suck.
So what are y'all doing now?
I just explained.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
if I feel like the gym is going to screw me, I'm just gonna give like this here gesture. Just.
Like you don't want to talk, in other words?
Get to a goblin.
Yeah, no.
That could.
Like shinies.
That's true.
Actually, most people like shiny, so you could give it to anyone.
Well, I'm thinking about giving it to something that can't talk.
Goblin.
Goblin can very much speak
Goblins
in
can
Goblin.
speak in their own language.
Yeah.
These creatures seems like they were vocal in their own form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I could pretend.
Well,
I could understand them.
I'm gonna try and get rid of it while we're in there, but we'll see what happens.
Well, good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Are we going
I
back
really
in? I guess
appreciate
we're going back in.
How much damage did I take?
Just 8.
Okay.
Of course, we're going back in.
Oh yeah.
I decided to reduce it down to a D10.
It's fine,
Because,
dude.
2D10's a lot at Shell's level. Especially with like something that can trigger randomly like that.
Alright, so 2d8 instead.
The idea of it is supposed to be a minor annoyance, not like something that can legitimately put your ass down.
Well, damage is not an annoyance. It can be lethal.
Yeah, it's just too. I don't want it to stack up that quickly. I guess I should
And
say.
typically, psychic damage usually has lower dice, like.
Well, it is-
Mind Sliver's a D6.
Well, the thing is that this is like very much meant to be like an extreme, still to be an extreme curse, but screw it.
It's
I'll
fine.
lower it down to a D6.
It's fine. Let's just keep going.
Alrighty, so y'all go back into the cave.
Yep.
Of course.
So y'all go back into the cave after a whole day has passed, and y'all do look in, and y'all actually find the area cleared out of all the creatures that y'all killed, as well as a good bit of the chum in the room has been taken out. Thing is that y'all never seen anything leave this cave.
So that just cements that they're doing this for something that's under the water. Perhaps, I'm not sure how these creatures live, whether they live under the water or this is just.
Well, there was a
gateway to
flooded area that looked like there was a place to leave the cave through that flooded area.
We were not prepared for that. We gotta go back in town and get some for us to go in the water then.
Well,
That's entirely up to y'all. It is
Well,
a 2
either
days
way-
trek back.
Either way, we can walk into the flooded area, see if we can draw more out,
that's true.
and
See how deep it goes too while we at it.
How
Your
deep does
spell,
the rabbit hole go?
you're a mage. Are there spells that allow people to breathe underwater? Should we need that?
there are. They are advanced, though. I used to know them, but
You used to.
this spell book is all I have right now, and I do not have that spell.
Would you be able to cast it if you knew it?
If I had the spell, I'd eventually be able to cast it.
I see.
Dude, that'd be
And at the moment,
for me to don't know a spell.
it seems I have a lot of strength to regain.
What about you? Because I don't happen to have any kind of spell that allows us to breathe underwater.
No.
So this is just going to be endurance. Sheer, pure endurance.
So
Probably
if
because
someone
we don't
was
know
brave,
how deep or
they
far
could
it
hold their
goes.
breath. But I wouldn't suggest swimming too far. Just far enough to see what's there. But these creatures are naturals in the water, so be prepared to fight them underwater.
Right.
And if you do encounter anything in the water, I suggest you swim back so that we all can handle it together.
So in other words, we need someone to go out there, beat bait, and drag them out.
That would
The
be
bait,
ideal.
make sure you tie a rope on them. Then I'm saying I should be
Similar to
quick.
what I did in that lake. Yeah.
That is the wise thing to do, because we would want to be able to pull them back as quickly as possible.
All right.
So which one of us can hold a breath the longest?
Acrobatics.
Out of character, the person with the highest
Sounds good, man. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to, but I know how I'm going to.
I'm gonna have weird things like this all through
Sorry.
the game.
I'll
Sorry
start
for
a game
snapping.
with the highest
It's all
con.
good.
I have a 14.
I'm 14
I don't
too.
blame you. It sucks.
If more than one of
It's
us
meant
go in there, I know I have. Hold on, let me check how much rope I've got.
James, how much con does Elad have?
14.
I've got 50 feet of rope personally. Who else has rope?
I
I
got
do.
rope.
I have room.
Yep.
So if 3 of us who feel pretty confident go in there,
Or we could just
Roll
like,
it.
if 3 of us roll it,
I gave a direct answer.
Oh shit! Whoa!
if 3 of us
I'll
have rope
raise it to be
tied to us
Alright.
that we feel pretty confident about swimming,
damage.
Damn it.
we have a good chance of luring more out the more of us are in there.
Where
Yeah,
are you at?
and again, you see him
17.
mention. You see him attempt to speak again. He's just like.
Okay, so real quick, technically that could be 3 people, or it could be 1 person out at 150 feet.
What do you mean?
Tie the rope together.
Tie the rope together.
We should probably try that first at least to see how far we go.
Well, you do know that this is going to be at the
We're gonna draw
pond.
straws.
Y'all still have an entire flooded room to get by first.
Yeah,
Pass one.
I know.
Yep.
Never
So
gets
we're gonna have to go through the flooded room, and there was something in there, so we'll have to be prepared for that.
Should we try and lure it out if we can?
We can try.
Probably be the smart bet.
Okay.
Couldn't we make
Confident.
like a suspension bridge or something?
Well, let's deal
So,
with whatever's in that.
how about
room
we
first.
just-
Probably a good idea. to
Honestly?
deal with it first.
Rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses, go.
Fine.
Shears parchment.
Shears
boulder.
parchment boulder.
Yeah.
All right. Between you and I,
Yeah.
Whoever's got the
how's,
highest
our,
con.
how's your endurance?
How's your
What's your
constitution?
constitution?
Sir?
Yeah, don't do that.
I honestly think that it should definitely come down to the high con characters.
So it's me, you, and Jameson.
I should go.
Or
all
I
the
can
time.
just volunteer.
I have 14.
I was going to 2 and 2.
I'll go.
Are you sure?
No.
But I'm gonna go.
honest.
He's adventure.
The adventurer.
I'll go with you. That way I can at least have your back if you need it.
All right. So y'all go back into the. Y'all go further into the cave, but much like Alad or Asheen said, that time was because Alad was just speaking.
Yeah.
Y'all see this flooded room, and anybody who hops in it finds it goes all the way up to their knees. When Penelope enters, it actually goes up to her chest.
Okay, be careful.
And she's just kind of like, well, this is inconvenient, and it's going to be difficult terrain from here on out.
Is it just trying to walk across the water? 'Cause I could fly.
Hmm?
Are we just trying to get across the water? 'Cause I can
Basically, anybody who has dark vision up to 60 feet can.
I got dark vision.
fly. I'm gonna be that person.
I got dark vision.
There you go.
I don't know much, but I know I have dark vision.
I got dark vision.
You can definitely see where the landmass is.
Oh,
up
my
front.
goose has dark vision.
Oh well. Yeah, the goose gets in there and just
First
like.
off, Liam Geesing does have dark vision, sir. So he follows them.
Cool.
So you do see across on the other side the landmass that he's talked about,
Right.
and you did, but you also mentioned the treasure trove that was up front, up top. So,
No, that's
I can just
above the
fly up there.
landmass?
well, no, north, like basically north of where y'all first enter here. It's still flooded, but he did mention gems under the water that his eye was able to catch.
Got it.
So, where do y'all go?
Should we go for the gems first?
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Y'all move up towards the gems, and I'm assuming everybody here's on high alert.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My sword's
Everybody-
already drawn.
I want everybody here to give me a perception check.
20.
20. Dirty 20.
Same.
16.
Oh, nat 20.
14.
Dirty
Was
20.
20,
It's a 17,
20, nat 20? Well, for a total of?
20.
It's okay, babe. You don't need to be wise. You just need to look
I'm not very
good.
perceptive at things, okay?
Would you just tell her you don't need, you just need to look good?
Well, yeah, she's a warlock. She doesn't need to be wise. She just needs to look good.
Yeah, charisma.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's funny.
Got my eyes on you, punk.
20,
Sure you do.
20, 20, 20, and
Julio's like, wouldn't want any other
17.
way.
14, honey? 13. So I got 13.
Tired.
Goose with a skip.
Dude, I'm wiped. Can't get any sleep.
Okay. Y'all do make it all the way
At 6:30 in the morning.
to the room that he was talking
That's my
about.
schedule.
And y'all check the waters. And as you're looking around and shifting, it's just as he says. You find an assortment of different gems.
Jackpot.
Assuming
That's
Could-
a direct answer. I'm just kidding.
assuming that they're assuming could have came from here, could have been precious metal as well as precious gems, and y'all find another stash of about 300 GP worth of gems.
Nice.
Sudden. So, what was y'all's marching position?
Tanks first,
Probably in,
squishies in the middle,
Yeah.
and
Oh, she's in the middle.
You
Give
lose
me
into
an
that.
exact.
I was up
setting.
front.
me and Alana.
I'm always gonna
I'm
take
in
the
the
back.
middle.
I'll take the front too.
I was in front. Kanama,
Okay.
Keenan.
You
was
were
behind me.
so. This is the group that's like first
And
stepping
then,
into in the room with the
Abigail was
well,
after
the
Kanama.
flooded area with the
Keenan.
gems. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and erase all this real quick. And mind you, this is about a good 40 feet trek from where y'all were earlier. Okay, go ahead and position them as you like.
Are we in single file? I mean, how,
It's spread out enough to where y'all can go 3 by 3, 3 across as don't necessarily have to be single file.
So we'll just say you're the north or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the north.
Or wherever the gyms are, anyways.
Okay, we'll say that the gyms are right here, right here, and the room basically.
did you get that before?
That was almost fun. Yeah, I went back home. I went out of school.
Basically, this little long plate right here.
Yeah. It's like, basically, still hours just out there cool.
And you don't go there, they can know.
Probably something like that.
Okay,
You feel like
so y'all are okay with this setup? Anybody see anything different? Let me know.
Let me see.
Looks right to me.
I don't know. Do you want to cover the rear, maybe?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I prefer to be in the back, but it's totally fine.
Okay.
Okay, well, Mage is in the middle.
Although
Rogue and
you're
the paladin in the back.
usually one you want to check the traps, right?
Yeah, that's true. I should take point. Never mind.
No, I can do the front too. I'll have these tools and all.
Okay.
That's your traps.
Alrighty, well, go ahead and roll me.
Perception?
Yeah, just roll me a general perception.
20.
20. Everything seems fine as y'all walk into the room. That being said, y'all do see a shifting in the water.
Oh, goody.
None of y'all can't. None of y'all can't.
Behind us or in the gyms?
No, right behind y'all.
Okay.
And
All right.
as y'all see the shifting of that creature, another one surprises y'all.
Can be surprised.
Then you
Here
get
come my goose.
you get to act in the surprise round, but they're still surprised. So you're not special. No, I'm just kidding.
We're not special. She's
Damn.
So Penelope would probably stay in the center, truth be told. But we can go ahead and say that since is Silas the only one in the back right now? Is there nobody else in the back?
So like I said, I'll take the back.
Okay.
No, you need to be doing point for traps, remember?
Yeah.
Well, he already
Vince said
did,
that he
so
can take care of it. So
So odds, evens.
And keep in mind,
Odds.
well, you can start this next session because it's already almost
Fuck
in.
off.
So we'll
Barely closed the dang and it wants to completely shut off.
it's all good, dude. It's the end of the session anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Or you can still get the attack in. If you
We'll get the attack in, we'll get initiative rolled, and then we'll call it a night.
yeah. Set up for
So-
next battle.
And I'll go ahead and allow you to attempt to do whatever you think you can do on a surprise round. Where's your goose at, anyways?
Oh. Let's see.
You need to get like a little goose miniature.
Where would it be?
You should put it by me.
Oh shit.
Could be behind me.
I'm behind you. Oh,
Yeah.
No worries too.
And where is?
Go ahead and take pictures.
So, then it would have advantage on you. Natural 20 right off the fucking bat.
We got a picture.
7, 18, 21 damage as this creature grips Kent, and you see Kent get pulled back 5 feet away. As you can,
That's
what do you do? I'm
I
sorry.
see, as I saw him, I pull my crossbow and shoot it.
Hey.
Roll with disadvantage.
Hey, I'm unconscious.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Because of your little curse.
You
rolled a
killed
nat 20,
Kenny,
man. I'm
you
sorry.
bastard.
I missed. My lowest is 7.
So he immediately pulls out as this creature that seems nigh impossible to see underwater drags Kent practically underwater as you see him black out.
Oh my god.
And we will. Everybody roll me initiative, including
Hell.
Kent for now.
Hell of a cliffhanger.
Including Kent for now. And we'll take that into consideration as we continue in the next game.
Cool.
Alrighty.
At least I go a little bit sooner.
I got a 22.
This is
11.
probably not the fight where you want to go so soon, but okay.
Oh, sorry. That's the roll of dice.
25 to 20. I know you had 22.
I had, okay, not 25. Mine was a 17. But yeah, go ahead.
So that's it for 25 to 20. Then 20 to 22. I know Sheen just said 17.
16.
What's your
What? You mean for once your shit's not stupidly high?
Damn.
Really? You have no dice?
16 over here too.
I'll roll a 10.
16.
No,
Taisha.
Just all charisma.
At 10's not low, bro. 10's average.
We got 11 for Silas.
I'm a 12.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess 10 to 15. So we got 11 and 12 for Silas. 11 and Kanan. 12. 10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
What about Isaiah?
I got a 3.
Isaiah got a 3.
I got a 5.
That's a 5.
Just don't
Did you get the +1?
the laptop.
It's fine.
So, am I missing anybody? Did you give me yours?
Penelope.
Oh yeah, always Penelope.
16.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did get 16 for Tanisha. Penelope rolled really good. For once. So I just want to make sure I get this correct. Abigail 16, Asheen 17, Kent 22, Alad 5, Taisha 16, Keziah 3, Silas 11, and Kanan at 12.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, well, hopefully Kent doesn't die, so.
It's okay. I've already got a backup, isn't it? Sort of.
Hey, we got plenty of healers. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
I may or may not be able to finish this next week. You said you'll be here.